For people, I am back to do the reading like I said I was going to do. Give me 1 second, real quick. Oh, excuse me. Coming to the light. Hmm. Okay. I wish YouTube let like I don't know. I don't know how some people be playing music in the background of their lives and stuff like that, but I really wish I knew how. I'm gonna have to look it up where it don't get you flagged, you know what I mean? Or copyright written, which is so crazy to me because it's like if I'm playing your music on my channel and I'm this is me not saying I made the music or any of those things. Why is it gotta be all that? Like I'm using your music in the background, but the material is mine. So I never understood why you get like copyright for using the music in the background. Maybe you like the music. Obviously you like the music. Maybe it just it sets the tone, whatever it is, but it's not like you trying to use the music to get money off the music when what you're talking about ain't got nothing to do with the music. I just be like, what's that all about? What is it all about? It just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. So if I'm talking to y'all and I got meditation music in the background and somebody made it, why is it a copyright if I just got the music in the background? I don't know. I need to maybe research that, like, cause I be trying to figure out how people be having their meditation music on when they on their live, and I can't say they get copywritten because I'm not on. I don't have access to their page like that. Maybe they do. I don't know, but is that confirmation? Oh, they do God. Some of them okay. I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna figure out how to make my own meditation music and copyright it on my own so that I can start playing my own music in the background. Okay. Cause I like meditation music, I like jazz music or worship music, like I like to have that ambiance, but it's like if I put it on, I always get some kind of copyright. Like I'm not trying to, I don't want to take your music. I just like the music for this time. I'm talking what I'm talking about. This is my channel. It's not about music. You know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, y'all, I just don't be understanding that thing. Maybe it just people be want to make money off of you instead of appreciating the fact that I'm playing your music in the background, but I'm not trying to get nothing off of you. Cause anyway, let me let it go. Let me go ahead and get started. Like I said, I still have the cards from the other day. This card's been sitting here since that day when my counterpart supposedly came in and had me up in here crying and shit. Okay. And then I never came back to him because I got busy and I've been doing my motivational speeches. Okay. So this the same cards. They've been sitting in the same spot. They smell so good. Smell like incense. Smell good. Okay, y'all, let's get started. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do well. That's a lot. That's gonna take me about this guy gonna run through this thing. That's gonna take me a minute. I'll try. It's gonna be a long reading. A matter of fact, let me close the chat. Because if I do these cards, I am not gonna be able to be focusing on what y'all gonna say, honey. So I'm about to close the chat so I don't have to look at it. Because it's gonna distract me and I'm gonna be wanting to read it. I'm gonna drink a little coffee before I get started. The thought that just came to my mind. Num yo reki kyo. As soon as I num yo reiki, or literally, like that's just literally what came to my mind. All right. I cooked some spaghetti. They so good, y'all. They good. Okay. All right, Lord God. Ancestors, what y'all want to say to the people? Y'all ready to shuffle them? Work through me. Help give answers, clarity. Let it always be the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. Clear any negative energy, any false information from these cards, my energy, mind, body, spirit, soul. Take control of me, Holy Spirit, and let the people know what you want to tell them. In the mighty name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, and the power and authority that God has given me. Amen, amen, ashe, ashe. So it shall be done, so it is so. Let's go. All right, so I have job. Someone's going to be doing their internship with a job that they're wanting to be in the profession of. I hear Fairmont, maybe I hear hospital, Fairmont Hospital, something like that, or street named Fairmont. God say you will be successful. I see that this path that you're going down for this particular job, I hear career. I don't know what you're gonna be doing because I see $300,000. Hmm, that's some good money, baby. $300,000 per year in this profession. Connecticut, Connecticut, Connecticut. What is Connecticut? Child, I don't even know if I could spell it. Connecticut. Child, let me see what that is. Connecticut, something like that. What's a Connecticut? Let me see if I go. What is a Connecticut? Why they put Connecticut? Why? Let me see if I can spell it. Jesus, help me. Connecticut. I don't know if this is how you spell it. Let's find out. I got it. Okay, so I can tell you how I spelled it. I spelled it Kinetics. And it says, well, I actually had put an A. It corrected it actually. Let me make sure I put that. I had put an A where the I is, and it corrected that A and put it as an I. And it says Connecticut is the branch of science studying the rates of chemical reactions and the physical forces that produce or change the motion of material bodies. Well, I can see why you're gonna be getting some money, honey. It focuses on how fast processes occur, such as chemical reactions, enzyme activities, or physical movement, and the mechanism behind them. It differs from thermodynamics, which only determines if a reaction can occur. Well, go ahead on. Huh. So they have different ones. So there's a chemical kinetics, physical, biological. So there's different ones. Okay, you better make your money. I love it. I hear someone saying, yeah, that's me. I'm going in ultimately to help people so I can understand the chemical imbalances. Huh, how does that connect? Oh, they be talking some stuff on those, talking about some formulas and putting formulas together and some type of equal something, baby. Honey, they like I see this person writing on the board this formula to balance out the chemicals. I hear them saying which ultimately transfers of understanding the human mind. Well, come on, talk to me. And the reactions of certain chemicals or substances put together to create a certain formula to solve the problem. I hear this person say, I'm going to be the first to solve this problem in the world. And they smiling. Oh, look at you with your little white jacket on. I see somebody with like a, like a doctor's jacket. It's a white male, slim. He has glasses on. His hair is puffy but curly, like a brownish black. And he's literally looking right at me smiling. That is so cool. He has abilities. He has intuitive abilities. He's literally typing into my psyche. I'm proud of you. He smiles and he's so humbly, appreciative to me for saying that I'm proud of him. He has the cutest smile. Oh my God, he's a grown man. His energy just radiates from him. Like you could tell that he loves what he does. He's excited. He has on wow. He has on khaki pants, a plaid shirt. Um, William, I know you might not be here. Does your son look like this? Is your son into like science? Because we talked about your son becoming a teacher. Does your son look like? Let me open up the chat real quick. See if William up here. Let's see. Somebody said, wait, Jane Hunter says, hi, will my long distant love text soon? I'm not doing personal readings today, baby. I don't even want to start tapping to it because I was about to, but I'm not going to do it because I said I'm not doing it today. So I'm going to stick with that. William, you not in here, but I really wish that if you were, I wanted to know because I don't know why I feel this. But I'm so proud of you, young man. Like you're gonna be successful. Um, you're connected. You have intuitive gifts. You are an amazing being. I feel your energy just pouring towards me. Oh my God. I send so much love and success in your life. You're going to be awesome. They should be happy that they have you. He says, thank you, Miss Just. He's like, just love. Oh God. I only wish however far you go, I can be a part of it just to cheer you on or, graduate from whatever you're doing, however far you go with it, even if you go back to school and go further than that, get your doctorate or whatever. I already have it. Oh, well, come on, baby. I hope you go far. You're welcome. All right. Moving on. All right. So on the back, I have dad's mom. Dad's mom. Somebody's trying to interfere with my intuitive gifts. I feel them trying to break through, trying to trying to block me. I feel it. I rebuke in the mighty name of Jesus. May God come into your life and make you focus on yourself. You are not welcome into my intuitive gifts, my psyche at all. You must leave in the mighty name of Jesus. I pray. Amen. Be gone. Somebody's dad. So your dad's mom is a crossed over individual, says hi. Literally, that's what I heard. I see this person going, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Hmm. This is not just for me because I was looking and I'm seeing my actual grandmother on my dad's side. I don't know if y'all heard my reading one day. I said that my dad came through. Nobody in the spiritual realm was actually helping me on my dad's side. It was mostly my grandmother's side, my mom's side. And then my dad stepped up to the plate and, I was doing the healing with him from the spiritual aspect. And the reason why I haven't really been talking to my dad from a spiritual aspect here lately, because we agreed that he was going to work through his traumas in the spiritual realm. He was going to connect to his biological father and heal those wounds. Because I was like, Dad, how are you going to be any good if you don't heal yourself? Heal yourself while God is giving you that opportunity to heal those childhood wounds within you. Your dad is already on the other side. Y'all work those things together. So that's where my dad's been. And I said my dad showed up. Now I see that my grandmother on my dad's side, this is my grandmother, because um I kind of like blocked her out. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, child, you know. Mm-mm. But I see, and it's not limited to my grandmother. Let me make y'all understand that just because my grandmother came through does not mean that someone else's grandmother on their dad's side is not saying to forgive them. So if your grandmother on your dad's side was not there for you spiritually or in the physical, okay, and or in the physical, then they're saying they're sorry. I hear Dolores, somebody grandmother named Dolores. Thelma, I see May, May, and some of them are spelled Maye. Jessica, Shalita, Samantha, Burma, Maggie. I hear Fern, and it's spelled Fern. I don't know if that's your grandmother's whole name, but I see Fern. Cherie, I see Shirley spelled out. And I hear Chris, meaning they could have called your grandmother Chris, and her name may have Crystal, but they call her Chris, or her name could have just been Kris, or they could have actually spelled her name Chris, and that was her full name, named after her great grandfather. Shirlita, Shirlita. I don't know why I hear M. Shermalita, something like that. Shermone. This is what I hear. Frida, Somebody's grandmother's name is Freddie, Freddi and or Y. Amber, somebody they call Maggie or Magnolia, like her name is Magnolia, but they call her Maggie, or her name can be just Maggie. I keep hearing Murmur, Murmur, Charmaine, Reese, Rebecca, or so I see the okay. So I see spelled out Ressie. I hear Reese, Reese, and I see Rebecca. I don't know if this is like connection, meaning like maybe the person's name is Rebecca, but they gave that person a nickname and call her Reese as short for Rebecca. But most people I hear say Becca. And I hear somebody named Perm, literally Perm. I don't know if that's their nickname. Okay. She said that is her nickname, Perm. She said her real name is Permita. Am I saying it right? Permita. Permita. Permitio. 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 It's another race name. Like some other race. What race are you? I hear she's French, but also Latino. Like she said, it's a combination of my races that my mother gave me. Some of my family are actually from Italy. My my dad's side is from where from, baby? A little place. She said Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Is there a place named Mesa in Mexico? A place Mesa, Mexico, Mesa, Mexico, in London. It's brought together. She just wanted me to understand her name, how it came to be the way it sounds, because it's a combination of the places that her people are from. They kind of brought that name together from all of these different countries and made that. And the person that this is your grandmother, you'll know that. She says Francesca. Somebody named Francesca. This is your grandmother. They said they used to say Francisco to be funny because of her name mixed. So they tried to mix your name when it was just Francesca. So they tried to say things like to make your name sound like it was mixed with a whole bunch of stuff. These grandmothers ask that they be forgiven, please. Okay. All right. Moving on. Hold on, y'all. All right. So it says your last ex family fed them manipulation, lies about you. So I hear for some of y'all, I hear for some of y'all that your ex, their family lied to them, which is so crazy when it says that, because it's like, how could somebody ex their family lie to your ex when that's their family? What did they say? What did they? Oh, I hear they did. They got people to come in and pretend like they knew you, confirmation, and some of your family members. Okay, so I see the connection. So it's like this here. So it's like your ex, their family lied to them about things about you, because your family lied to your family about things about you, which they ultimately told your ex. So I don't want to confuse it. Your ex, their family, told them things, told your ex things about you. That was a lie. However, those lies that your ex family, their family, told them came from people in your family that lied on you. Your family told your ex family the lies, and then the lies was told to your ex. What your ex, their family didn't know, that the shit that your family told your ex family was lies. So your ex, their family think the shit that was told to them was the truth, which ultimately made your ex do fuck shit to you. Also, God saying they would have seen the light had they not tried to control your ex, and the fact that they didn't like you. So it was easily fed, right, to your ex's family, because they didn't like you in the first place. So they could have said anything and it wouldn't have mattered, because your ex's family was keen on not liking you for whatever reason. So it's like, God said, give an example, because some people are a little confused. All right. So if I'm your ex and my family, right? I'm your ex, my family telling me that, yeah, Charlie, let's just use his name. Charlie uh, ain't no good. I met Charlie brother, let's just say. And then your ex say, you met their brother? How you met their brother? And then your ex, your ex family say, somebody knows somebody, something like that, which is not true, because how your ex, how my family met your family is because we were in like-minded places, meaning, let's just say we went to the same church, we was in the same cult. However, there was a connection because we were in that same secret society, and that's how we know. But my family ain't telling me that. Okay? And then your family told my family they would give my family some money if they made sure they told me this stuff about what your family said, so it could break us up. It go deep, y'all. It's been the same thing. It go deep. It's, the falsifying information, the fake videos. It just goes deep. It just spirals all the way down to what we've already talked about. God say, to sum it up, your ex's family didn't like you. Period, point blank. So whatever they could do to get you and your ex to break up, and for your ex to treat you the way they did. Now, granted, your ex wasn't right. Okay, let's not push the ex out the way like they're a victim. Yes, your ex got lied to and all of that, but your ex did a whole lot of lying too. Your ex did a whole lot of FS behind the scenes, so they wasn't right. So it worked in God's favor for your life, because even if the family wouldn't have said the lies to the ex and convinced the ex to do FSHIT towards you, that person still wasn't for you, because that person had not come clean with a lot of things that they had been doing behind the scenes. They were still lying to you. They was manipulating you all before, okay, the lies came. So regardless of anything, I hear some of y'all exes are going to lead with that. Well, I didn't know my family was lying to me. So what happened was my family said they met somebody in your family, and then your family told my family this, and they told me that, and they convinced me to sabotage the relationship. Yeah, that was after the fact. You knew better, because the ex was doing FSHIT. And then the family knew, God saying their family knew they was doing the FSHIT, the fuck SHIT. Okay, I'm trying to do a little better. A little bit, just a little bit, okay? And I ain't saying do better because I like cussing, okay? But I know the excessiveness, okay? Um, they did kind of, I don't say threaten the ex, but they had that over the ex, like, oh, yeah, if you go back, I'm gonna make sure that they know you cheated. I'm gonna make sure that they know that you did X, Y, Z. And it's a lot of things I know about some of y'all exes did, and I'm not going to disclose it on here, only because it's the responsibility of your ex to come in and tell you the truth. It is their responsibility. Okay? If they truly want to be with you, again, whether y'all end up being together or not, God is calling some of these exes to cross your path again, to come clean, if they want to be set free from a lot of the karma that they're getting. Okay? And their family, I hear. Okay? Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Let me just make sure I'm looking at it right. My phone. Oh no. No. Okay, this yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, I can do this. Well, that's kind of, oh my God, did I do that? I'm sorry, y'all. Just one second. This is important. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Okay, done with that. Let's do this. And this. Done. Okay. You could be biracial, but you do not have to be biracial that this is for. I missed the card. I'm gonna come back to this one that's on the other side. Okay, you could be biracial, but you don't have to be. An argument broke out when some of y'all exes found out the truth, how their family and some people in your family sabotaged the relationship. But again, it worked out in your favor because your ex wasn't telling the truth. So, you know, they're gonna try to lead with that. Remember, they're gonna try to, well, what happened? Yeah, no, yeah, okay, yeah, I want to hear that part too. But I really want to know is, what did you do? I want to know what you did. What did you do? Did they do this before you cheated and lied and manipulated, or after? Like, what order? What order did they do this? Because it sounds like you don't want to take accountability still. You keep on pointing at everybody else except yourself. You ain't healed. Okay. All right. So on the other side of what I just talked about, because I hadn't flipped it over, it says, God will make liars suffer. So I had already said, in people's they have to come clean because they're getting their karma. This is the only way they can stop their karma and their family members, right? God's making them suffer because they lied. I mean, like, I hear like the lie just, honey, if a lie was a whole book, when I say this ex and people around this ex made a book of lies on you, honey, it need to be published. The way they didn't spent that narrative, the lies that they have come up with, I want to say it's genius. They didn't lie so much. I think most of them, I hear most of them damn near believe the lie. but put their right hand up, which they don't believe in half of the shit that they say. And when I say, they say the right hand, that mean that you tell the truth. You don't believe that shit, but you sitting up there, you don't believe in when you put your right hand up that you telling the truth because you a liar. Okay, they gonna swear up and down. They so far down in the lie. Child, I can't. But God gonna expose all of that. All right, moving along. Dark tarot reader. Yeah, some of y'all are on social media and y'all got some tarot readers that's coming up against y'all because they hating. And these are dark tarot readers, okay? These, you see, y'all gotta understand, like I just talked about when I did my motivational talk with y'all a few minutes ago. Y'all have to understand how the devil works. Like the devil, the darkness tells itself all kind of lies in its mind. And because it cannot find the truth because it's in dark, right? So all it knows is lies. Some of these dark readers be telling themselves that you're in competition with them. And this is what their mind tells them because their mind is unhealed. So when that narrative goes to spinning in their brain, they start believing it. And they be coming up against y'all and you like, I don't even know you. Who are you? But because they're in darkness and they have unhealed trauma and they're using that dark magic to come up against you and do all the things to other people and, manipulation spells and all of the shit, even on their channel out here, they manipulate people to come on their channel with spell work. They hate on you and you can have just not even hardly nobody on your channel, but they hate on you because they know that you're authentic. And they know that what they're doing is having to use spell work, manipulation spells to bring people the energy towards them to make their channel big when they know that you're being your authentic self. So now some of these dark tarot readers are trying to mimic who you are to become you because why? They have no self-worth. And this is how jealousy starts. And you getting attacked by somebody you don't even know. Somebody who the devil then pointed towards their way. And now they hating on you and they don't realize ain't no sense to hating. Be yourself. Like be yourself. But they can't because they don't even know who they are. They having a whole identity crisis where they thought they was a shit they ain't. And then they come across your channel and they just go to hating on you. I mean, just hating. And some of y'all think some of this spell work is done to y'all behind the scenes of people from your past, but some of this spell work is done because there's a dark tarot reader that's truly hating on you. And you don't even know them. You might have watched them. You might have came across their page. You might watch them to this day and they felt your energy. And baby, honey, they got a little taste of that energy, that light, and you've been on they got doggone target list since then. They got a little taste. They like, I want it. I want that. The things that I hear this terrorist and the things that I could do with that energy and that power. I hear somebody saying, I can rule the world. Literally, that's how I heard it. Just as demonic as they want to be. So they've been constantly attacking. I hear they constantly attack your channel so people won't be able to see your channel. They manipulate your channel. They do so much. They manipulate. I hear manipulate police officers. I mean, the manipulation spell work they have done on people to come up against you and make people focus on you like you this bad person when truly it's them. But they have to do all of this because why? Again, they have no self-worth. And what did I say earlier? Misery loves company. Okay? And again, when you're in the darkness, you are full of lies. So you believe the lies that the devil tell you. Period. You can't see the light. You literally can't see that I'm just as beautiful as the next person. All you can see is the weeds. And that's what's inside this person. Nothing but weeds. Ain't never been pulled up. It's so damn much weeds. Baby, is there any roses? Because your weeds is getting high, honey. I'm gonna need you to cut them weeds, honey, and pull them up, boo boo, so you can see way. Like keep going, keep no, y'all keep go back. Yeah, you didn't. The weeds is it's a lot. It's a lot. It's miles and miles and miles. Keep going, baby. You might want to get in the car and drive all the way back there so you can see how beautiful you really are. But all these weeds, honey, is miles and miles in front of you, so you can't even see. Honey, you got more than one snake in the weeds, baby. You got more than one snake. God got to come up in that thing with a machete and cut all them damn snakes' heads off, honey, because you didn't create a whole bunch of snakes in the weeds, honey. They didn't hatch eggs up in your shit, okay? All right? That's what they minds is like. That's what's on the inside of them. They're a hater. They're a hater. And you can tell them all day long, love yourself, do this, stop focusing on me. People who don't want to change don't want to hear that shit. Ain't nothing you can say to this person that's gonna make them change. The only person who's gonna make them change is when God give them their issue, which they're already getting. But they so obsessed that I hear some of them on their deathbed still trying to throw energy. Pew. That's how that energy hitting you. Pew. Not boom. Pew. Literally. They still don't want to love themselves. On the deathbed, still trying to throw shit at you. Pew. Literally, that's the power they got right now. Pew. At one point, that was hitting you though. At one point, it was like boom, right? You like, what the fuck? What the shit? Yeah, I got you. Now, got a hand in that ass, baby. It be on their deathbed. I'm telling you, I see somebody sucking through a straw, laying in the bed, sitting up there, still thinking about how they want to fuck your world up. They like, let me see. I ain't got no cars, I ain't got nothing right here. Wait a minute. They start calling on some fucking dark deities and shit on your ass. Tell them, I want you to go. Bitch, get it out. Bitch, get it out. You still gonna do it till your last breath. You still gonna keep on. You still ain't gonna love yourself. Deity, I want you to go over there. And I want you to take their life. And deity like, what you gonna give me? Bitch, you already dying. I'm just being real with what I hear. Bitch, you already dying. Well, I'll give you my soul. Deity like, bitch, I already got that. What else you got? You want me to go over there and mess with the chosen one, and you want me to take their life, but you ain't got shit to give me. And this deity know they can't take your life because this deity know that you're a chosen one and you're a child of God, of light. But the deity's trying to see what they gonna do, and God allows see what they gonna sacrifice to still think that they can still hurt you. So the deity listening. And I hear this I hear this tarot reading. I'm laughing because it's so bad how evil is that boo, you sick as a dog. You breathing like you barely can breathe. And you still trying to take somebody down in the midst of you heading to hell. You still got that much evil in your heart for somebody who ain't did you nothing. But you just feel like you want to win at all costs when you have already lost, baby. You passing away. You passing away because of the same shit that you trying to do on your deathbed to somebody who ain't did you nothing. Instead of in those moments of the ending of your life, surrendering to the Most High God and asking God to help you with your traumas and forgive you. And if God can spare your life, you could change things around. You still ain't thinking like that. I hear this reader. I don't know. I guess they don't have any kids right now. God said they didn't sacrifice most of them. Oh, okay. This reader is telling them they will sacrifice their unborn child in another lifetime that they will have. I hear this reader saying, because I know I got to come back. God said, oh, no, you ain't. You're not coming back. God said he got a place for you. He got a place for you. Did he say, oh, okay, your unborn child? Okay. And you want me to do what? I want you to go take out this person. I need you to take their life for me. Did he say, okay. Now this deity already know this person ain't coming back. And the deity already, because God already told this deity what this person's life gonna be like when they pass away. I hear the deity saying, I'll be back in 3 days to collect. And the tarot reader do this. Collect what? The deity says you. This person starts crying in the hospital. I hear God telling this person, you still never learn. You still never learn what life was all about. You never got it. You never it was right in your face. I told you. Confirmation. Confirmation. You still never learn what life was all about. You spend most of your life trying to hurt people, do spell work, ruin people's lives, come up against them when you just couldn't see the bigger picture that the whole time you were hurting. So you put all this hurt inside of you into the world, into people to destroy people's lives instead of surrendering to what is and let me show you how to be. This is the legacy of your life. No love. You didn't even get a chance to experience all of the wonderful things that I had in store for you. Now I see God doing this. And when he does this, he's showing this person what their life could have been like had they surrendered the hurt, the pain, the trauma within themselves and allow God to heal it. I see this person in a whole different light. Whereas I see them right now full of darkness and hatred and dishonesty and all of the bad things. I see this person in a different light. Had they changed their life, they had a most beautiful smile on their face, literally looking like a ray of sunshine. I see this burning halo behind them that's made out of fire. God said it's a fire sign that this is for. This is a fire sign. God said that the fire, the halo of fire represents a fire sign. Could be a Leo or a Sagittarius or Aries. But yet you spent your whole life hurting people. And all for what? What have you accomplished? This is what God is having a conversation with this person. What have you accomplished? What have you learned from this whole debauchery? That's the word, debauchery? Debauchery? Let me look up this word. Debauchery. Let's see. Debauchery. Hope I spell it right. Debauchery. Debauchery meaning. Debauchery refers to extreme indulgence in sensual pleasures, specifically excessive drinking, drug use, or promiscuous sexual activity. It represents behavior considered immoral, decadent, or depraved, often characterized by lack of what is that inhibition and a focus on, I do not know how to pronounce this word, but I'm gonna try. Hedonistic enjoyment, Hedonistic. Now I'm gonna want to go look up what that word means. He Hedonistic, hedonistic. What does that word mean? Let me see how you spell it again so I can spell it right. Hedon. See. Hedon meaning. Let's see. It means describes a person, action, or lifestyle devoted entirely to the pursuit of pleasure and self gratification. Look at that, y'all. It refers to maximizing enjoyment and indulging in sensual desires, often to excess. Synonyms include pleasure seeking, self indulgent, and let's see. Oh, Lord, I don't know what this word. Look, I'm not about to go through all these words, but this word, so, cybartic, Sybartic. Child, got some words I ain't never heard of. Okay, I ain't about to do all the definitions, but you got what it means. If you, most of y'all probably already knew what it means. I just like to look at words and try to enhance my vocabulary as much as I can. If I even remember it next time, but I do try to remember it. All right, so that would make sense why God said that. Ooh, God's telling this person, now I'm gonna lay you to rest. Man, the way I feel with just this experience with this person, I actually feel sorry for this damn person. I see this person crying because they see what they could have been. They see what they could have been. I hear God saying, "My child, your heart was hardened the whole time. It did not matter if I tried to chisel the walls down. It did not matter how much I sent love to you or tried to communicate with you. You refused to change. I did all these things because I love you. And it brings me great sadness that I have to lay you to rest and punish you in the afterlife. You have done forbidden things that no man should have done. I hear you have broken, I see some type of book, like a book, like, so it's like in the spiritual world, this person's like it's a dark tarot reader. Ooh, okay. There are certain things that this person knew how to do in the spiritual realm. This person was so hung up on getting vengeance on people and causing havoc in people's life because their own misery and their own pain and their own traumas that they didn't want to heal, that they found ways to break into certain things in the spiritual realm that God saw. God said, I saw it. Of course, God saw it, right? And he allowed it because he wanted to see how far this person really was going to go to cause havoc in somebody's life. Somebody's life. The scroll. When we talking about the scroll in the Bible, the person was trying to rewrite the scroll or something. Oh gosh, Jesus, they had some deep rooted ass pain. Child, good gracious. Hold on, y'all. This is getting deep and interesting. Y'all know I'm trying to look. Let's see. My God, y'all, I cannot make this up. So I asked, I said, what does the scroll in the Bible say? This what it say, y'all. This is some deep ass shit. It says in Revelation 5, the sealed scroll in God's right hand represents his divine plan for redemption, judgment, and the final uh, culmination of history. It contains the title Deed to the Earth, my God, detailing the reclamation of creation from sin. Only Jesus, the Lamb, is worthy to open its seven seals, initiating the events of the end times, y'all. This person that I'm done. I'm done. So y'all can see how bad the thing that this person did. Because I saw the book and I'm just like, look at this book, but it was not open. But like God showed me and gave me a knowing this person was so adamant about ruining people's lives, not understanding one, these people don't even know you like that. I hear some of y'all was y'all fake flame, y'all. Damn. Some of y'all fake flame. And again, like I said, I don't like to talk about the flame thing because, I would just prefer to say your ex. But I need to say that because most of us now are interpreting the flame thing, okay? But because y'all know them as the twin flame, the fake flame. So this fake flame, y'all, oh my God. I hear this, oh, this is so much. For some of y'all, it's y'all fake flame. For some of y'all, it's y'all fake flame parents. Oh my God. Oh, I see a mama, baby. I see y'all fake flame mama. For some of y'all. This person, y'all, was so this person has got into tarot. They always knew something about it, but they dive deeper into it to get back at some of y'all. Even though y'all didn't do nothing. I hear for some of y'all because you left. It's a lot. It's a lot God gave me. So, how can I get it all out? Some of y'all, your fake flame, when you left them, even though they was doing some fuck shit, they got mad. They feel justified by learning dark shit, becoming a dark tarot reader, connecting with dark tarot readers. Dark tarot reader was a hater on you because they saw your channel. They feel like you was in competition with them because they was already a hater. The dark tarot reader and your fake flame hooked up, had sex, ended up coming up against you. Fake flame ended up being in the hospital, about to pass away because this dark tarot reader just wanted to have their destiny and their power. Dark tarot reader sucked the life out of your faith flame in the hospital, passing away because one, they did not listen to God. Two, this dark tarot reader pretty much gave them the business and took their power. For some of y'all, it's the faith flame mama who was doing the fuck shit behind the back because they saw your channel, they became a hater. They didn't like the fact that you was changing their child to do better. So they was doing spell work on your faith flame to make your faith flame come up against you, make lies up, tell lies, to do the spell work that they had actually taught their child to do, hooked up your faith flame with the dark tarot reader to bring it all together to come at you. It's so much. And now we here. Somebody's fake flame. I don't necessarily feel that I feel like the tarot reader is the one who actually. So I feel like the tarot reader who your fake flame hooked up with stole their power from them, kept them in illusions, kept them manipulated. God said because your faith flame refused to change. And this tarot reader, this dark tarot reader ended up taking your faith flame's power, sacrificing them, which is why they're passing away. And God allowed it because your faith flame wouldn't change. But, and then that same thing with the mama thing, okay? They wouldn't change. But, so God, which one of them tried to to open up the seal, the scroll, Lord? Which one of them tried to do it? I hear the fake flame mama try to convince the fake flame that we can still win. We can still win. Now I'm gonna tell you what to do. You gotta go in the spirit world, and it's gonna be a door. I see a door that has gold around it. Like, so if you're in darkness, complete darkness, there's a door in the spiritual realm. How you know this specific door when you're traveling in the spiritual realm of darkness? This door has gold, like a radiating gold light coming from behind it, like with sparkles. You can like see the door. If you in the spiritual realm, you can see the door far away, but you can see that this is the door where the scroll is, the information. Them fools, them fools tried to change the judgment, y'all. They tried to rewrite the scroll. They tried to rewrite the scroll. Some bold motherfuckers. They bold, baby. God said I was sitting there just watching them. He kind of chuckled because he like, these fools crazy. He's like, I see somebody in the spiritual world in darkness. You know how like a person break up in somebody's house and they tiptoeing. I see this person doing it. Walking to the door, looking around like don't nobody see me. And I'm like, y'all do know that I already said God is both dark and light. So everything that dark does, light knows. I see this person pulling on the door, pulling on the door. God said, he said for shits and giggles, he said he let them slightly open it up and they got happy. It's like, oh, I did it. And then that thing went boom and slam. He said, damn near took their spiritual finger off. Oh God. I see this person in the darkness trying to open the door, and God in the dark saying, my child, what are you doing? Like God got that big heavy voice, that big powerful voice. And this person look up and go, God, you see me? I cannot. Oh my goodness, some of y'all are crazy. That some of y'all demons are crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all too funny. All right. God said we can move on because that story goes on and on. Needless to say, someone is passing away. You're gonna find out about it. Okay. It could be your faith flame. It could be your faith flame parent. I hear a mother figure though. Okay. A mother figure is passing away. You'll hear about it. These fools crazy. The scroll, really? Damn, y'all went big. Go home, go hard or go home. Like y'all went big. The scroll? We ain't talking about like a book of magic. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't talking about the scroll, y'all. These motherfuckers is bold. God say talk about con artists. Talk about thief. Shit, they not only con artists in the world, they try to be con artists in the spiritual realm. A whole thief in the spiritual realm. They had convinced themselves they was gonna steal the scroll. That's some deep shit. I hear somebody when they were doing it. I hear, oh my God, this is shit is so funny. So I hear when they had made the plan to do it, to go steal the scroll. I hear like I see a mama and a child and some other people, and all I hear them saying, money, 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 money. They was happy, yeah, we gonna steal the scroll. We gonna steal the scroll. They was like, yeah, we gonna make some money, baby. Do you know how much money we could make? Got the scroll, we could rule the world. Ooh, we could say when and how. Baby, they was excited about that scroll. They didn't think that shit through. I'm like, they couldn't have thought that shit through. And I see God raising his like this eye up, like when they was doing the shit in the spirit. Do 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 do. God just looking at him like, I can't even do how I see God out. Let me see. I can't do it. I don't even know how to do it, but I see God like, when your eye raised up, like, are they really doing? Yeah, something like that. Are they really doing what I think they do? They y'all demons is crazy out here. I can't be bothered with y'all. That was funny though. That was funny, but at the cost of your own life. So this dark tarot reader that came into your fake flames life, um, whether it was sent to them by their parents or however this dark tarot reader and your fake flame got together, this tarot reader actually ended up taking all of your fake flames power because they wouldn't change, and God allowed it. God allowed it. Okay. God allowed it because God had given them too much chances, and for them being able to be taught the dark arts, even though it was done deceptively by the tarot reader, right? Um, and I hear God saying this, some of this hasn't happened yet. Meaning some of this where this person is in the hospital. For some of y'all, some of them already in the hospital. For some of y'all, this is something going to happen in the future. But for some of y'all, some of it is happening right now. Okay. But this tarot reader knew, and God looked at it, and the tarot reader had knowing that God was going to punish this fake flame. So the dark tarot reader who in dark arts, I hear at some instances, they respect God. Okay, they respect God. They understand that dark and light. And they knew if they can convince this fake flame to go down the spiraling of into the darkness, that they could take this fake flame powers. Because I hear this terrorist saying they don't know what to do with this power. All they do is sit up and attack their ex instead of being in their truth. Because I feel like the dark tarot reader is in their truth. They know who they are and who they want to be. And I hear God say they give honor to him. Okay, I get it. Okay, so God said this tarot reader gives honor to them, to him. So I hear this tarot reader and God made a deal. Ooh, God said plot twist. God said plot twist. Dang, I can't even tell y'all what I see. Oh my God. So let me finish what I was saying. I'm stuck on this stuff because God really giving me the information. So yes, God allowed this faith flame power to be taken. The flame or the mama is passing away, the parent. But I hear mother figure. And although this not yet, okay. Ooh, it's a plot twist. God don't want me to say it yet. Ooh, it's a plot twist for your mofo butt. It's a plot twist. That's all I'm gonna say. When God tell me to say it, honey, I'm gonna let y'all know. But it's a plot twist to this right here. Very interesting. Okay, let's move on. God got the energy going today. All right, so I have government program. So I hear this government programming that's being done on a lot of humans, much like the MK Ultra was done on some of y'all family members, which is why you're gonna find out some of y'all family members changed on y'all. Like you feel like you didn't know who they were. They was coming up against y'all. It's because I hear that some of these people that was involved with the government program like MK Ultra, which is mind control, did that so that they can set you up. Meaning, you know how they say, oh, that person don't want to go do their own dirty work, so they use other people to go do their dirty work so that they wouldn't get caught, or so you would never know who was actually behind the thing. That's literally what I hear some of these people in the government program did. And these people that's in the government program, which is controlling your mind, people's minds, use your family members, meaning they controlled your family members to try to take you out of here, convince them to take money by the ways of mind control because these people are corrupted. I hear corrupted officials that's in this government program. Now, everybody in this government program does not know that these particular people did this. Not everybody knows. I hear some scientists just were interested in how the mind works and how the programming would affect people. They were more of what is the word? Experimenting, which is still wrong, right? But they wasn't trying to like get nobody killed or nothing like that. But because the government allowed this experiment to happen, there were people that was connected or in the experiment used it to benefit their good by using mind control on your family members to come up against you. And they knew that some of y'all are earth angels, some of y'all have inheritance that's actually out there that you still don't know about. But I feel that God will expose it. And I can't tell y'all how because God wants me to keep that part secret because he's literally telling me how. Because if I say it and the wrong people listening, then it can cause an effect. Okay. So for some of y'all family members, it's not because they don't love you. For some of y'all family members, it's because they were being mind controlled. Okay? And I hear God saying when he takes the illusion, when they snap out of it, they're going to realize what they have been doing and they're going to feel that remorse. God said he's using that for his own good because your family members did that. He's going to, when he snaps them out of it, when the experiment comes to cease over some of y'all family members, he's going to use that to help change their life. Come on, Jesus. Come on. Come on. Baby, let me tell you, God is a god doggone mastermind. Like this, the way he connect things, it just be like, yes, what you say, love it, beautiful. The intelligence of God, Jesus, give me a little bit. He gave me a lot of bit, and he's gonna lay on y'all. For some of y'all, he's gonna lay on your heart to forgive them. It's up to you. But he's going to expose this to you that the ones of y'all who are intuitive or have a knowing or connected to God, he's going to show you why your family did this. And it's not for all because some of y'all family was just evil. Okay? They had demons in them, literally. Even though I hear God saying again, did this experiment cause some of y'all family members to connect to these satanic cults that they did not know was satanic until they got in them. And then those demons took a hold of them. So again, this is why we talk about the mind control with the government, which I know some of y'all get confused with the mind. You hear mind control, the government, mind control, and then you got mind manipulation with spell work. This is why. You understand that your family members were led to this satanic cult by the ways of these corrupted officials, which are full of demons, right? Because they want money, they want to destroy you, they don't want the world to change, all these things. And then when they led y'all family to these demonic cults, not only do they got the MK Ultra going, right? Mind controlling. Now you got these witches and warlocks doing spell work on them. Okay? And that's why you hear mind control, mind manipulation, spell work. It's because it's not just one entity or one thing. It's other people that are pulling the strings too. Okay? Yeah. Next card. Hex. What's hexing them? Hexing your family to hex you. Teaching them the dark arts. Lying to them. Feeding them a narrative. Okay? God say all this is about to come to a cease. It's gonna end. Yeah, they want you to commit suicide. They was messing with your mind. Remember I told y'all the devil messes with your mind. They be wanting you to take your own self out so their hands could be clean. Because most of the world don't think, they don't believe that a lot of times people when they pass away and things that happen, they just be like, oh, my family member died, or this person passed away because they had a heart attack. A lot of people in this world don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. A lot of people do not literally believe in spell work. They don't believe that the government does experiments on humans. They really don't. Somebody commits suicide, you like, well, they were sad. Yeah, they were sad because they was being mind controlled, constantly being shit put up in their mind, telling them they ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit, go ahead, kill yourself, da 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 da. You ain't made nothing out your life, da 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 da. Remember what you thought, remember what you did, and it's all because of them doing it and making that person do that and making them feel like that, along with the spell work, which is the devil. All of it is the devil. But you just think that, yeah, they were always sad, God rest their soul. No, it's that person could have survived had they known the truth. This person could have survived had they known, if somebody did commit suicide in y'all life, this person could have survived had they known the Most High God. So we got to stop just blaming on, oh, the person was always in the bed depressed. No, because their spell work really, the shit is real. People really do hexes on people. People really sit there and do spell work. There are fucking real witches in the world. There are real corrupted, evil people in the world. Again, we have dark and light. Dark exists. Dark is the most demonic, the most evil that evil can get. Okay, so no, it's not just the person was this, the person was that. The person just didn't know the truth, and nobody in their life knew the truth to help them. No one knew, oh, we need to pray over them, or we need to cleanse their energy. We need to, bring them to a priestess that works with light and remove the dark cloud over their life that the enemy has put on their life. We got to figure out how to break the mind control from the government. It's so many things. The only way you will know this stuff when you connect with the Most High God lifestyle. That's why God say, I am the way. And I keep saying this because I want to like put it in your mind so you can understand it, so you can get it. I am the way, the truth, and the light. You cannot get to the truth unless you go through the light. Otherwise, you're going to just be any other average person on this earth thinking, oh, my family member passed away and they fought the battle, but, they didn't win it. And you thinking it's just regular, like just regular life. Oh, this is life. No, no, no. Mm-mm. That ain't how it works. That's not the truth. That's what we thought. That's what we want to believe. That's what we were taught, but that's not the truth. Okay. All right. So this person, for some of y'all fake flames, I hear a lot of y'all already know this person had herpes. They had sexual demons because of a childhood trauma. Okay. This person gave their body unto a lot of different people unprotected because they didn't love themselves. They was a living sacrifice for their family, I heard. They became a living sacrifice for their family. They could have brown eyes, but don't have to. Okay, put this over here. I have on your level. I hear there will be someone that's going to come towards you. Does not have to be a love connection. It could be a mentor or someone that you already know that's going to be on your level, that's going to help guide you in the right direction to kind of, I hear, shake the devil off. That's literally what I hear, shake the devil off. Okay? I hear God saying there is sunshine after the rain. Live in the rain, bask in the rain. Don't make the rain be a bad thing. Let the rain wash you, because after it wash you, it'll dry you with the sun. Amen. I love that, God. That was so poetic. Ooh, I felt that. Look at that. What I just said. It could be, does not have to be a love. It could be somebody you already know, mentor. But for some of y'all, this is your true and one only love that's coming towards you. Ooh, this is powerful. God is giving it to me today. Y'all feel like they gonna give me some water because I want to finish this read. This is good. God is giving me all the things today. Whoo! Man, I see somebody on one knee coming towards somebody, wanting true love. And I see for some of y'all, this is somebody you do know. And for some of y'all, it's not, but they know you. I see somebody on their knee with something in their hand. It's different objects I see. It's something that resonates with you. Okay. I foresee somebody got a sunflower in their hand. I see somebody with a necklace. I see somebody with like this ball and has like a butterfly on the inside of it. You may like butterflies or collect butterflies. It's different objects. But this person's on one knee and they're literally surrendering themselves to you by saying the truth. They're saying, "You are my love. I love you so much." And for those who you know this person, they're asking you for forgiveness. They give you this whole spiel. They got tears down, running down their face, and they're just admitting their feelings for you. And it's so hard for them, but they feel so weak in their heart for you. I know I did you wrong. I know I did you wrong. I'm so sorry. I surrender to you. I surrender my heart to you, my love. I'm nothing without you. Ooh, this person deep, baby. You are the air that I breathe. I can't breathe without you. Your love makes me crazy, but I'll be crazy and go insane for you. Tie me up. Throw me away. As long as I know I have you. I OD for you. And they not talk about like killing themselves. They talk about overdose on your love. What you want me to do? Oh, this fool. Oh God, this fool. My God. My God. And this part of resonates with me. That's why I did that. Because this person said, "Yeah, I was the one who pulled your hair off." What you want me to do? Cut all my hair off? I cut my hair off and be bald for you. This fool stupid. I ain't saying it's my read though. It's for somebody. Just because I'm bald and somebody put my hair out don't mean it's mine. Let's put that out there. I confess to the whole world I did it. And I also confess to the whole world how much I love you, how much I give gratitude to you. You have changed my life. I have been forever changed. I didn't realize how much I loved you and what love is until you came along. I treated you so harsh because my love for you was so hidden and so strong that I didn't even know that it was love trying to pierce out of my body, grabbing you from afar, wanting to pull you near to me, wanting you to be dear to me. I wanted to devour you so I can have you right here with me. And the only way that I saw that I could devour you was by coming up against you. And even that wasn't good enough. Your pain that I saw became my pain. Your hurt became my hurt. The desperation of my love and thirst for you, I stayed thirsty. I wanted you to quench me, but I was always dry. Just to hear the utter of your name drove me crazy, insane. I couldn't live life without you. I knew it. Yet I pretended that I did not care. Yet I pretended that your love wasn't true. I laughed behind your back. I did the giggles. It was me. It was me, my love. I did it. I did it. But I stand here on my knees before you, surrendering to your love. I surrender to you. You are such an amazing, beautiful individual. I could not see. I see the person doing this. I once was blind, but now I see. I see you. I see you. I see the radiant sunshine beaming from behind you. My eyes have seen the glory of the Lord, and in the Lord stands you. You have been my angel, my protector the whole time. Instead of holding you, I cut you with my sword, wanting you to die because what I did not know that I had in me and I forgot was my heart, was love. And you brought that back to me. You pulled me from the darkness. And even though I fought, you got me out of it. That's why I stand here before you with my heart, with the tears coming down my face, hopelessly in love with you. I am that romantic, that goofball, all of the things that you talk about. I am the one who gets on the horse to come save you and protect you. I'm sorry it took me so long, my love, but I see that you've always been my love and forever you will be. Signed, your fake flame. All right. Y'all see how deep that shit was? I need some water. Give me 1 second. Because it's about to, baby, this is good today, honey. Maybe I need to wait that long and do it next time like that. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. Woo! Let's move on. Get my cover. All right, so I have the next one is teaching. For some of y'all could teach things about the Most High God. I hear you have a platform. I hear you could be a public speaker of some sort, teaching people about the truth that this is going to resonate with. I hear for some of y'all who speak on y'all platforms, some of these people that rise up against you, your enemies, including your fake flame, you actually have been teaching them about themselves. I hear for some of y'all are breaking chains even for your fake flames so that they can open up their eyes and awaken to the truth about themselves. For some of y'all, this is how they're going to come about towards you because they awaken through your teaching. I here to come and tell you the truth. Does not mean that you're going to be with this person. It's for some of y'all, but they are going to come and tell you the truth. Okay? I hear God saying, because of your truth, you became the way to the truth for them. The truth, the way, the light. See how that connects? Through your truth, you show them the way through your teachings that shine light into their life so that they can awaken. And that's why they're so grateful, because now they see it. This person wants you to forgive them. Of course, forgiveness is for you, but it's up to you what you want to do with that. You can forgive them. That's up to you. 111. Some of y'all resonate with this number as new beginnings. Some of y'all resonate with this number, twin flame. Some of y'all resonate with this number, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And the angel number says 111 means The 111 angel number is a powerful sign of new beginnings, alignment, and I said new beginnings, and rapid manifestation, often indicating that your thoughts are turning into reality. It is a message to stay positive, let go of the past, and trust that you are on the right path, often interpreted as angel winks of support and encouragement. Okay? It has die alone. I hear for some of y'all, some people that rose up against you will die alone. There won't be anybody around when they pass away. God said he allowed it like this because for a lot of y'all family members were taken away from y'all, built on a narrative of lies. Okay? And y'all were isolated all alone, so that person's karma is to die alone because they wanted that for you. They wanted you to feel like nobody cared, no one loved you, um, that everybody was against you, and that just wasn't true. The Like I've already said, some of y'all family members were being mind controlled, mind manipulated by the ways of spell work, um, around a whole bunch of witches and warlocks. Okay, they was I hear painting the picture for your life for you to believe that that was the truth, when really and truly a lot of your family members actually missed and loved you. Okay, for some of y'all, this could be a fallen angel that came up against you. I hear, I keep hearing fake flame. Damn. I just keep hearing fake flame. Your ex. Your ex. I hear ex, auntie, or a parent. I hear family member. So that could be anybody. Brother, sister. But I first heard fake flame. Literally loud as I could hear it. Okay? Yeah, they took a dirty offer. They took a dirty offer. This person could smoke cigarettes or you could smoke cigarettes that this resonate with. And that could be your fake flame, your family, a family member, someone close to you smoke cigarettes. And if they didn't smoke cigarettes, they smoke cigarettes now that this resonates with. On the back, I have God. I hear God say, I'm going to clear the smoke. That was funny, God. I see how you twisted that in there. That was cool. Y'all see how God did that? Y'all want me to explain it? Y'all, his little jokey joke. Y'all didn't get the joke. Okay, so for y'all who didn't get the little joke that God just made, let me do this. So he said, this person smoked cigarettes, right? I hear some of y'all laughing. This person smoked cigarettes, and God said he clearing the smoke. To me, like metaphorically speaking, they smoke cigarettes. He's clearing the smoke, right? Smoke, so you can see the truth. Clearing the smoke for y'all who didn't get it. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. That's what somebody just said. And they laughing. All right. So I have HIV. I hear for some of y'all, because y'all fake flame, they didn't heal their traumas. I hear like Mary Magdalene. I hope I'm saying it right, her last name. But y'all know who I'm talking about, the prostitute they talked about in the Bible. Because they didn't heal, there were many demons that were attached to this person, which caused them to be very sexually over aroused, tempted, and they kept giving their body unprotectedly. And they actually are passing away from HIV. Okay, they didn't take care of their body. They weren't on no medication. They spreading it because they had sexual demons attached to them. Okay, it's like when you understand that when you have a sexual demon that wants to be fed, what does it want to be fed? What does it eat? When you hear sexual demon, what does a sexual demon want to be fed? I ain't gotta tell y'all, I know y'all know. Sex. So imagining an addiction that's very, very, just very addictive. So when you have a sexual demon attached to you, it want it all the time. It don't care if you sleeping, it'll make your body just feel like you want to be pound or whatever, you however you do what you do. You want it in your life, you need it in your life, you gotta have it in your life at any cost. It wants to destroy you. That's what demons do. Again, we're talking about demons. They be in the dark, they come to kill, steal, destroy, right? So you give me your body, right? They're destroying you. You can't help it because you always horny, 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 horny. You want to get how you live. You let people do all kind of stuff to you that you would normally do had you not have a sexual demon attached to you. Let them put it here, put it there, put it, do that. Slap you in the face, beat you in the face with everything they want to do. Whatever, however they look, however they smell. That the demon don't care. The demon just want to humiliate you, and you don't even see it because why? You are feeding that demon. That demon loves seeing you be humiliated and destroyed. Because ultimately, that's what demons do. That's what the devil, ahead of the demons, do: kill, steal, and destroy. Okay, so this person contracted HIV because, one, I told y'all before, the devil uses your traumas. When you don't heal them, the devil uses your traumas. I hear this person dealt with some type of molestation or rape or something like that in their life, and it didn't get healed. And the devil amplified that. Okay? So, moving on, because it gets deeper. I hear it goes deeper. All right, blue eyes. I hear somebody with blue eyes think somebody is very attractive. This is a Caucasian race. Could be possibly biracial, but I do see Caucasian with blue eyes. I also see a very, 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 very chocolate man with blue eyes, and this is real eyes with blue eyes. Not actually seen that before. Couldn't believe it. Um, there's people that are like really, really dark skinned with blue eyes. I was like, who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Beautiful blue eyes too. It's a specific race that's like that. Now y'all got me want to look it up. Hold on. Let's see. It's a long time ago I saw it. All right, so this is what it says. You know, AI, again, things change, but I'm just going to read what it says. Black people with blue eyes are generally not defined by a separate race, but rather by genetic variations, mutations, or conditions within the African diaspora and certain Malaysian populations. Common causes include the OCA2 gene mutation, which reduces melanin in the iris, or conditions like Marr-Ardenberg syndrome, which can cause pigment changes, including blue eyes. Okay, let's see if I can show y'all how some people look. with the blue eyes. Images. Okay, that's how they, some people look. Okay, I've seen more of this. I actually met, guys, they remember you actually met a guy. I did. I met a guy when I was in middle school. I was going to my best friend's house, and he was this skin color. He was more chocolate than this. Beautiful skin. He had beautiful skin. He was more chocolate than this. Let me see if I could find. He was darker than this. He was more like this child's skin color, and he had blue eyes, and I could not believe it. I just kept saying, "That's your eyes," and he was like, "Yeah." And I swear, y'all, I thought he was lying. And I was looking at his eyes. I was getting close to it. I'm like, damn, that's really his eyes. And he was chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I mean, really chocolate. His skin was so freaking beautiful. He had no blemishes on his face, no bumps. His skin was so smooth, and he had beautiful blue eyes. I just couldn't believe it. I just could not. I was like, and it just show you how you need to expand your mind to stop believing just one thing that all only white people or biracial people have a certain color eyes and all of those things, or if people have a different color eyes like blue eyes and they black, that they probably got something done to their iris. No, there are people that are born that have blue eyes, like real shit. Okay, you need to stop focusing on the outside and focus on the inside. That's what that teaches me. And stop believing every damn thing that you hear. You know, because again, it's not about your skin color. It's about what's on the inside of the vessel. All right, let's move along. Never work again. Never work again. For some of y'all blessing is gonna be that you will never work again. Okay, you will be given unto the poor, to the needy, whatever God have you doing for your particular calling, but you will be a service to the world. Okay, but you will never work again. And when I say you will never work again, it doesn't mean that you won't be doing things, but the things that you will be doing will be your calling, and your calling will not be work because you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy doing it. So it's never gonna feel like work. It's gonna bring you such joy, peace, love, contentment, gratitude to help others. Okay, but you won't have to work. You won't have to work for nobody. You'll be able to take, God said, you'll be able to take vacations. You'll be able to relax. You'll have peace, and you'll be helping others to rise up, which is going to ultimately cause you joy, peace, gratitude. Okay, I hear God say there will be nothing that you wouldn't be able to buy. Okay, I have sex trafficking. For some of y'all will be working in the areas or fields of sex trafficking. Y'all will be putting y'all money towards coming up with a crew of people of how to go and rescue people who have been sex trafficked. I hear for some of y'all focus will be specifically on kids. How to go and get the kids, how to go and rescue the kids out of sex trafficking. For others, some of y'all will be women. For some of y'all, others will be guys. Some of y'all, it will be a combination. It's whatever God has called you to do. Okay, this will bring you joy because you're gonna see how many lives that you've saved. There will be people that's gonna be connected to your organization to be working on those people with their traumas. Okay, there will be homes provided for these people so that they can be safe. So you're going to be connecting. Oh, this is so beautiful what I see. So there are going to be God's children, the chosen ones, people who are called to do certain things that have organizations. Being that y'all are all God's children, right? God's going to bring y'all together to be connected because everything that y'all are doing is going to be connection to something else. So let's say uh you might have an organization where you help people with homes that have been abused or whatever. Then your other sister and brother may have an organization that help that go and rescue people from abuse, or somebody may have an organization where they deal with sex trauma, and then this person goes and get the people who are being sex trafficked. You see how that works? So then you know somebody who knows somebody, or your sisters and brothers, because God will connect y'all. You gonna take this, the people that's been sex trafficked, you're gonna bring them to the organization to help with the healing, because this person specializes in abuse and sex trauma, right? And then they're gonna go from that organization to what, to the people who provide the home for abused kids, and why, women and men. You see how that works? Like it all works in tandem. That's why I say that when you give a blessing, make sure that you ask God who to bless, so that your blessing can keep on being a blessing. You see how that work? Look how God brought it together. All right. You could have been born in the 70s that this is going to resonate with, but you don't have to be born in the 70s. But if you are born in the 70s, I hear that you're going to make an impact on the world. I love when God do this. My God, like it gives me that you're so powerful. That what you're gonna do to impact. You know, the gravity of the impact that you're gonna cause in the world. I have trash on the back. I hear some of these people that you're gonna rescue literally feel like they not worth it. They gonna feel like trash. I mean, it's God says because of their sexual trauma, the things that they, y'all have to understand that when I say dark is dark, I mean it goes further than you can even imagine what darkness does. And for some of these people and children, they were treated so horribly sexually that they felt like just throw them away. Just throw them away. Just get rid of them because they self-worth, they ain't got none no more. The love for that, they just feel like nothing. They feel like trash. I'm just being 100, okay? God said, what you gonna do in the world for these people who just feel like they worth nothing, you gonna give them worth. And it's every child of God is going to continue that, because again, when the connections that y'all gonna be connected to, each child's organization got God in them. So they're gonna be renewed and renewed and renewed. When they get handed over to the next organization, they're gonna get that same love and energy and power, empowerment and gratitude and uplifting. So they're never gonna be put in the hands of somebody who's going to bring them down. Like many people that we have in the world, many people go for passions and saying they passionate being a social worker, they passionate being a doctor, they're passionate. And what happens to these people that be handed over to these people? They're not passionate. They just throw them by the wayside, make them feel like trash, put them in places with foster parents who ain't healed, which are demons, who just want to project all of their trauma onto these children, adults, teenagers, whatever, teenagers, and whatever, and continue the cycle of their trauma. And see, what God is doing is putting these people in the right hands, because he know that that's his children. He know the love that these children have in their hearts for people and true passion, right? And when these people, these kids, these women, these men get put in these organizations to do what God has called his children to do, they gonna be all right. because these people are going to be dedicated to uplifting these people and getting them back on the right track, to have that self-love, to have that self-worth, to help them walk the journey of healing and loving God and themselves and leading them to the light. Come on, God, Jesus. Somebody give it up for God. Somebody give it up for God. I hear somebody saying, glory. Yes. Give it up for God. Only God can do it. Only God can do it. I have rapper. I hear some of y'all testimonies, some of y'all channels that y'all talk on. Y'all gonna start delivering rappers. I hear in the rap game it be hard out here. I hear somebody saying, all the thug music that I rap about, slanging, banging, killing people. Man, you don't know what this doing for me. You don't know how this changing my life. Man, I'm seeing the error of my ways. Man, I don't want to be no gang banger no more. That's why I feel empty on the inside. It's God that's been missing this whole time. I've been running away from God. I see somebody with their hands like this, and I see tears. It's a man. I see tears rolling down his face. I see, man, this man, he it didn't hit him. He just like, God, help me, help me, help me. I don't want to live this life no more. I see him going, God, please, 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 please. Somebody, yeah, somebody has changed somebody's life. Amen. They watch your channel. Somebody's channel, somebody watches somebody's channel, a rapper watches your channel, and you have opened up this person's heart space. I hear somebody saying, I want to be my true me. I want to be my true me. Whoever the fuck that is. I'm tired of this shit. God said he will. And he hear you. And he see your heart. Amen. Whew. Yes, Lord. Come on and win them, Lord. Win them souls. Let the people know they're beautiful. You are beautiful in every single way. And words won't bring you down. Oh, no. You are beautiful today. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay? That's for somebody. You can have big eyes. You can have big eyes that this is going to resonate with. I hear somebody with big eyes, it bothers them that they have big eyes. God said your eyes are beautifully made. They're beautifully created. I hear them saying, but it messes with my self-esteem. God says, stop worrying about your eyes. Stop worrying about what people think about your eyes. God said, everyone that is for you will see you just the way you are, beautiful. God said he made you that way because he know you beautiful. He just needs you to see it. That you and your big, beautiful eyes are beautiful. Okay? Inheritance. Yes, some of y'all gifts that y'all have, if you are intuitive or some type of spiritual gifts, this is your inheritance. This inheritance that you have will afford you money to help others. This is your inheritance. You are the inheritance. Okay? Your gift is the inheritance. Okay? Yeah, you're aligned for your inheritance. For y'all who don't know that you walking in your purpose and your power, you are aligned and you are currently walking in your purpose and your power. Okay? I have Eric. I hear Eric the Intuitive. Does somebody have a channel code? I'm going to look. Eric the Intuitive. Let's go see if they got the Eric. We going to find you, Eric. Eric the Intuitive. Let's see. Let's see how Eric is. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me put it on here. Your smile. Oh, oh, oh. Which one? Which one is you? So I have. So I put this on. This person's on Facebook. I don't want to put your face out there, but I'm kind of gonna. God say, do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That Eric. This for you. This for you, Eric. Eric the Intuitive Medium lives in Ireland on Facebook. What do you have for Eric? I hear for Eric the Intuitive, someone's going to come towards you and ask you about a passing of a loved one. The loved one name is Cindy. I keep seeing a scarf. Tell them about the scarf. The scarf is important. Their loved one, their loved one passing away was not a mistake. It was caused by a rare disease. This loved one that's going to come to you feels like their loved one passed away too soon, but they didn't. God needs you to give them resolution to comfort them because it's affecting their life. They can't get peace because of this what they believe. It's causing them more havoc and trauma because of their belief. I hear they can't see clear. They can't see clear. And this loved one wants is connecting through me to you because it's important. Because this loved one sees that their I hear grandbaby, granddaughter is suffering because this person, their loved one, had a close connection. So this is their grandmother, okay? They had a close connection with their grandmother, but it's bothering this grandchild, that it's causing more issues and that needs, because in their mind, God said this is trauma, this is grief. This child is going, this is grief, and they can't move on because they've told their self that their grandmother who raised them died too soon, and they felt like that the doctors could have done more. But the grandmother wants them to know that it was just time. Give them the peace. But the scarf is going to be the key word. I see this dark navy, like a navy blue scarf. Almost, it's like silk. I see like a little silver stone on it. I don't know if this. Okay, so the grandmother saying that this is something that she gave the granddaughter, or the mother, the granddaughter. This will give them peace. This is how they're gonna know that first of all is their loved one, but it will give them comfort. God said cleanse the energy before they come. When you know this person, but he's like, it's like he's wanting you to bless the scarf in the spiritual. Even though this person has the scarf in the physical, he wants you to bless the scarf in the energy of the scarf in the spiritual, so the scarf can become the healing tool that will be connected to the loved one. So when the granddaughter takes it home, the granddaughter will start feeling their loved one, and that their loved one is at peace. Because what's going to happen when I hear that when you bless the scarf in the spirit, the grandmother is going to come along and put energy into that scarf in the spiritual, which will go along with the granddaughter when she leaves. This will bring peace. So the ultimate goal is to have the client, I hear, to go home with peace of mind, so that they can get through the grieving. Because I hear the grandmother say, if they don't stop crying and don't get over my death, they're going to pass away. And they have so many great things that God has for them. They have to move on. Understand that it was just time for me to go. This grandmother was a big monument of love in their life. I hear this granddaughter crying, like feeling like they don't have nobody, like they don't. My grandmother was the only one who understood me. My grandmother was the only one who loved me, and why God took the only person that loved me away. And the grandmother wants this granddaughter to know that I'm always with you. I'm always with you. I love you. It's okay, baby. I hear the grandmother saying. Dry your munskins. Some maybe called you munskins. Dry your eyes, munskins. Munkins. Something like that. Munskins. Okay. All right. Ooh, that was some deep energy. Hold on, y'all. It took me, I need a little water. For some reason, that took a lot out of me. I don't know what that's all about. Huh. Well, why that took a lot out of me? Because you connected to the afterlife, someone's loved one. Takes great energy for them to connect to you, which takes energy out of you. Because when they have something to say, they have to gain the momentum of that energy, which is off of you, which takes it off of you, so you can hear them. I like all this. Y'all love it. I just love this. Is so exciting to me. I just love all this. I love helping people. Even in the afterlife. Okay, let's go on. Let's move on. Got this many cards left. I might have to stop this breathing. It's a lot, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the chat. If y'all want me to keep going, put a one in the chat. No one is in the chat. This is gonna be my last card. You want me to keep going? I'm gonna turn on the chat for a few moments. Put a one in the chat. If I see nothing, this is gonna be my last card. Okay, turning it on. I'm gonna tell you when it's on. All right, it is on. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. If you want me to continue this reading, put a one in the chat. If you do not put a one in the chat, I'm going to make this my last card because I got something on the back and then that's it. All right. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute because it shouldn't take a long time to put a one in the chat. Look at Eric. Look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? I tell you, let me see if there are any other Erics that's intuitive. That is so dope. Huh. Ain't that something? Let's see what we got. Got a one. All right, so I'm gonna continue. Let me show y'all how pretty cool this is, y'all. Let me show y'all so y'all can see. Okay? Huh. Look at that. There's only one Eric that came up. Only one. That's Eric the Intuitive. Only one. Okay? See? Eric the Intuitive. Look. I don't know if y'all can see. Now scroll up. There's no other Eric. I'm right there. There's no other Eric that's called Eric the Intuitive. Isn't that something? Talking about specific. That's on Facebook. This is not Eric the Intuitive. His name is not Eric the Intuitive. Okay? He is. Ain't that something? Out of all these people, none of these people call Eric the Intuitive, other than the actual one person. I like that. I love stuff like that. I love it. I do. I love it. All right, let's continue. All right, I'm closing the back off the chat. All right. On the back, we have illusions. I hear some of y'all are literally living in illusions in the reality. God say he gonna break those illusions off of you. He's like some of y'all. Okay, so I hear some of y'all. I know this for me too. Some of y'all are dealing with gang stalking. God said you have been dealing with it for so long that now it's an illusion, meaning that even for some of y'all are still actually going through it, but for some God has ceased it. But because you went through it so much, it still look like it's going on. God said he's going to have to separate and bring you out of the places that you're in so you can have a fresher look at a new environment so that you will be able to see that it stopped. He said everything that looked the same, like when you were gang stalked, it looks like it's still going on when it could be just really a person standing there and that's really what they're doing. Or it's the car that pulled up and that's really just the car. But to you, and God understands, he said, I understand, that's why he's going to remove y'all from these environments and put you somewhere where you can see it fresher, meaning like when you look, it ain't going to look like that. Okay. And I keep hearing, I heard last night God wanted me to bring this up and I didn't look it up. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to say it first. I'm going to look it up because I need to, see. Because I heard Princess Diana, she was in a crash. And I remember this. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to look it up. So I have not looked it up. She passed away from a car wreck, running away from the news or paparazzi. God said the paparazzi is gang stalkers, y'all. And I said that makes so much damn sense because sometimes y'all, I ain't about to incriminate myself. Oh God, let me see. Princess Diana. Jesus. Whoo. Okay, let me see. Ooh, I make my own self laugh sometimes. Okay, my God. Oh, okay. Let's see. So I will. Oh my God. Yes. So it says Princess Diana died from internal injuries sustained in a high-speed car crash in the Pont de Alama tunnel in Paris, France on August 31st, 1997. The Mercedes Benz, driven by chauffeur Henry Paul while trying to evade paparazzi, crashed into a concrete pillar. She was 36 years old. What did I just say? God say that's see, this is what I hate about the news and all that. You know, tell you living this shit, you gonna just think like, oh, it's the paparazzi. They be following celebrities around. No, that's them gang stalkers, y'all, that the devil sent before half of these people actually become famous. It's them same people who follow them around, let's call them stalkers. Okay? I done told y'all all day long, people be coming up, taking pictures and shit of me and all that shit. That's one and the same. They don't sit there and tell y'all that these are actual stalkers. Have y'all remember how some of these quote unquote paparazzis was climbing in people's fucking yards in their windows, recording them? Gang stalkers. They want to make it look like, oh, the paparazzi, they follow famous people around and they take pictures. No, these are stalkers. This is why this shit happens. People be speeding and trying to get away from these dumb motherfuckers. Okay? They want to make it look like, oh, they're so popular, they're so good. And some of y'all in dark want my gang stalkers, some of y'all demons, because y'all like attention. Y'all can have them. Please come get them. You can have them all. Come get them. I don't know how y'all gonna get them, how y'all gonna make them focus on y'all, but some of y'all demons love that attention. You can have every last one of them. Please come get them. Get them and make a channel so you could talk about them and how, oh my God, I can't believe they just be stalking me. Oh my God, I just love it. Please come get them. You can have them. You can have every last one. I don't want them. I give it to you. Let me send it to you. Energy, you can have it. Take them, please. Take them. I don't want the attention. I don't want it. Please come get them. Shit. But yeah, they make it look like on TV, like, oh, this is what happens when you a celebrity and all of that. You got the paparazzi taking pictures. No, y'all, these people are stalkers. These people come into your life to follow you, to aggravate you, annoy you, lie on you, to cause mental health issues because everywhere you turn, they always around. Some of these stalkers are actually fucking killers and all of the other things. Some of these gang stalkers are not just like, oh, regular stalkers. No, some of these people you draw in from however you draw in, whether the devil sent them into your life to kill, steal, and destroy your life. So while y'all be out here thinking it's all cute with the paparazzi and all that shit, no, these are fucking stalkers. And most of these stalkers have been in these celebrities' lives before they even became celebrities. So don't believe the hype. The news don't tell you the truth. They just want to make everything look like glamour and glim and they want you to want it. No. For y'all, like I said, a lot of narcissists love that attention, which is most of these people are narcissists that stalk you. Y'all can have it. Take them. Shit. I'm telling you, you can have them. I don't know. Y'all do all that spell work. Call my stalkers into y'all life so y'all can get the attention and have that grandiose attitude. You can have them. Y'all make yourself feel good, be like, oh, I took just stalkers. I'll be like, oh, yes, give you all of it, baby. Yes, yes. Get the attention to them, please. Give them attention. Take them. I don't want them. I never asked for them. I don't want them. Y'all take all that attention, baby. Jesus. Because I'm good over here. Okay, moving along. It says replacement divine twin flame. Like I told y'all earlier, that part that it spoke on about the everlasting love coming in, you know, again, I don't really like speaking on the twin flame thing. I like to say ex, your new person, But since, this is what I learned in the beginning, the terminology, I'm going to just continue it. For some of y'all got a new flame coming in. It's going to replace the one who, for lack of a better word, failed. They failed the test. They failed the contract. They failed their own path. Okay? This person's going to be all yours. They're not going to want to do no polyamorous, cheating, lying, manipulation, spell work. None of it. They're not going to believe the hype. They ain't gonna let nobody convince them nothing about you. They gonna be I see somebody gonna be so goo-goo-eyed, they gonna be like, shut the fuck up. Like, and somebody say something about you, like, even if they utterly think somebody's saying something nasty about you, they're gonna be like, shut the fuck up. And they're gonna be looking at you like, oh, I love them. I just love them. It's so awesome. And you're gonna love them back. They're not gonna let nobody talk to you though. Like talk bad about you. They not. They literally gonna put people in check. Literally, like they just say, shut the fuck up. Cause they already know can't nobody tell them about you, they gonna believe. Nothing. Cause they gonna be goo goo gaga in love with you. Okay? And they already know how the enemy work. They already know how the devil whispers in your ear. Shut the fuck up. I hear somebody telling somebody that and the person go, I ain't gonna pay them no mind. Shut the fuck up. Love it. I hear this person can be very blunt too, but you're gonna appreciate the love. Okay? So on the back of this card, or on this new card, I have incorrect. I hear this person gonna be putting I hear this person gonna be putting people in their place. Like literally, I hear this literal word. I hear it's a friend telling this new love like some shit about you because it's a hater, right? And this person, I hear this person has eliminated a lot of people out their life that they realize is not good for them and was always a true hater. But I hear they got a couple of stragglers hanging around. They still trying to find out who is who and what is what. And somebody said something about you, and this person looked at them and went, that's incorrect. That is incorrect. Let me correct you. Like this person is on it, baby. Literally, it was like, that is incorrect. Ah, yes, get them together, boo-boo. Get them together. Like they be shutting people down. Like this person, this person already know what it is. Like literally, this person already knows that the devil gonna come. This person already dealt with the bullshit, seeing how the enemy works, seeing how the enemy destroy, seeing how the enemy play with their mind, and they already see the enemy coming in the camp, baby. And before the enemy even can try to trash their brain, they getting the enemy together. They knocking everybody down that say something negative about you. And I hear God saying the reason why they're so strong in their belief about you is because I showed them the truth. I see God literally opening up the heavens of light and shining all the truth to this person's noggin, okay? And showing them who you are. And this person finally, I hear, believes it. And I know that sounds like this could be somebody in your past, for some of it is, but this new person, because this person, like you, had other people in the ear. So for some of y'all, this new person you don't know, right? And for some of y'all, you do know. The point is, God has shined the light, and you know how they say, "I finally see the light." This person finally see the light. They finally get it, and they finally have learned to stand strong and saying, "You can fuck off," literally, fuck off. And they realizing that these people that's saying this is the same people that got them in their head about you, believing the BS, right? And they finally have arrived and standing up for you. Finally. And because this person, I see this person is like tunnel vision when it comes to you. They literally looking at you like, so anything that's coming here saying something, they like, get the fuck, bye, bitch. You a liar. Get the fuck. Go ahead on about your business. Literally, but they looking at you like this. So can't nobody tell them nothing. Anything coming, they knock them down. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Literally, this is how that person's gonna be like in your life. Like they see you and they know the enemy coming, but God is shining a light on you, and they literally tunnel vision, looking at that light. You right there, and they keeping their eyes, their mind, and their head completely on you. They ain't let nobody steer them anyway from looking just like this. I'm looking forward, and that's where I'm going. I see the light. It's like being in the tunnel of darkness for so long. Some of y'all, for being in the darkness for so long, couldn't see the darkness nowhere around you, and kept believing bad shit about you, the person they love. They realize they love now because they didn't see that they loved you at first, right? And being in darkness and listening to the devil, listening to all the shit and believing it and doing the fuck shit. And now God is shining the light in the darkness. I see the light. They see it finally. And they like this. Because they already know how the devil got them. Baby, they like this. They walking towards the light like this. The darkness all around them. And they just like, fuck that. They looking at you. They walking towards you, honey. They ain't let nothing. I ain't listening. I ain't listening. I'ma slap him. God get him. I ain't listening. He or she is knocking them out. Literally, every demon that come towards this person saying something, they get them together. They get them together. I hear for some of y'all, some people know this person's so focused on you and getting to you that they're gonna try to snap them out of. They see this person like in a trance, like coming towards you, like they see that this person not listening no more. Some people are gonna try to fight this person to knock them off that pathway God got that has opened up for them to come up out the darkness. You gotta know that's gonna happen, because when somebody's trying to come out of darkness, what I told y'all, the devil's gonna be pulling on you, throwing shit at you, trying to make you remember, what you did. They not gonna love you. And this is for some of y'all who face flame coming towards y'all, who y'all gonna be with the ones who heal, okay? And the other ones is new people, blah, blah. Keep on going. All right, so you gotta remember that the devil, while they're trying to walk up out this darkness and they see the light and they focus on you, because they know that you the love of their motherfucking life, and you dated fucked up and found out and all this shit. So imagine, giving you a view of it. Imagine they walking out of darkness, but every demon is trying to, distract them. Starts trying to remind them, yeah, they ain't gonna forgive you because you fucked over them. And they like this. I'm not listening. Because it's shit they would believe at first. Yeah, they ain't gonna take you back because you lied on them. They like this. I love them. I love them. I'm still walking. They focus the shit on you, baby. God opened that door to where you at, because at first that door was motherfucking closed. God was like, no, you're not getting to them, because you keep on doing all that crazy stuff towards them. Nope. And when God shine that light and they get it and all of the things, and they want to change their life, baby, I say they focus. And the devil like, you ain't going nowhere. We gonna do this here. We gonna take your family. We gonna take this person. Like, I love him. I love him. I'm walking, Lord. I'm walking towards them. Because they know if they let the devil get in their ear, even a little bit, they might, be deterred. They might turn around. But they like, I've been there. It's trying to show God, I get it, Lord, now. Don't listen to the devil. This person is going to hear me out. This person is going to let me say what I got to say. I love this person, Lord. I love them. Lord, I saw it. I love them. I ain't know I had love them. I did bad, Lord. I love them. This is that heart. I love them so much, Lord. Please forgive me. You think they gonna forgive me, my fake flame? Well, they the fake flame. You think they gonna forgive me? Lord, I didn't mean to drop the ball and fuck up the contract. I love them. And God say, oh, you love them now? Okay. Let's see what you gonna do. So, God gonna allow. He letting the devil have Adam. Boom, 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 boom. They like this. No, I don't care. But somebody say something bad about you, you're like, shut the fuck up. Leave me the fuck alone. You the devil. Leave me alone. I'm focused. So, yeah. Hope that was a good reenactment of some of y'all faith flames that will become your new flame, because they're renewed. God's going to heal them. God's already working on a lot of them. If that person hasn't come back, for not all of y'all to be in your life, God's working on them, but they are focused. They see the door. They see you down yonder, shining your beautiful bright light. And they in the dark, and your light is actually the thing that is guiding them towards you, because they couldn't see that at one point. You close them doors to them, you shut them doors, you cut them cords. Some of y'all, fuck them. But God saw favor in them because they have finally seen the light and they want to change. Please talk to God. This is not for everybody. And I say this because I don't want some of y'all opening up a door for the wrong fake flame and you get hurt or something worse. Okay? So if God ain't told you this, don't let that door open for that flame, because they're going to come in. How dare you leave me in dark? You ain't want me to continue to abuse your ass. I want to abuse you. Let me stab your shit by that. Now you done left me. You left me to fend for myself. You ain't want me to keep on being toxic, so I'm going to come kill your ass, okay? How about that? Either you going to die or you going to come in this darkness with me, but you ain't leaving me. Yeah, no, we don't want them. We don't want them. Okay. I have fall, September through November. Somebody's having a baby. Somebody's pregnant. And will be delivering their baby between those months. I hear somebody saying, I don't want to be pregnant. Why? I just don't. Okay. I don't love the person I'm pregnant with. I hear I don't want to be with him. And for some reason I hear or her. Maybe some artificial insemination on her part. I don't know. I say yeah for some of them. I hear spirit baby. I hear somebody want to get an abortion. I hear somebody pray and say, God, if you just take this baby away from me, I'll be so much happier. Please don't punish me with this baby. I don't want this baby. I don't want no baby with this person. This person is not good. Somebody's praying and begging for God to take the baby because they got pregnant by somebody they don't love and they didn't realize. So they didn't, I can't say they didn't realize they didn't love because it was an illusion in their mind. They thought this was a good person, but then God awakened this person and they see that this person not good, but now they pregnant for this person and they realize that they dropped the ball because this is not the person that they're supposed to be with. They realize now where their heart has always been, which is you, but now they pregnant and they don't want the baby. And they feel like God cursed them. So now they begging for the baby to be aborted or for them to miscarry. I feel that somebody's very depressed that they're pregnant for this person. It's not that they don't want the, okay, so it's not that they wouldn't have wanted the baby if this was a good person, right? But they didn't know that this wasn't a good person. They didn't know. I hear that this person was behind the scenes wishing bad on them, lying on them, talking about them like a dog, and had bad intentions. But now that they know, they don't want the baby. Oh God, are they? I hear 6 months because I was about to say, wait, do they know? Can they? I was about to say, I mean, could they abort it at the how many weeks and months or months they are? I mean, yeah, they could. I feel that this person, reason why they haven't aborted the child because they want to have favor in God. So they're praying and asking God to do it because they're afraid that if they do it, they're gonna get punished. Because they know that they feel like the child is a punishment in the sense of because they did F shit to you, ended up picking the wrong person, got pregnant for the person, and now they realize that person that they with is not who they want to be with, and they feel like that's their karma, and they know that their baby is going to be what we'll call a karmic baby, right? And they're asking God to relieve them of this child because it's not that they don't want a child, because they want to have kids, but they just don't want this child with this person because they feel like, I hear God said, they have intuition and they see that their life is going to be hard if they stay connected to this individual because they're pregnant for this individual. They feel like I'm going to have to always deal with this person in their toxic ways and all of the things. And this person knows that this person has been doing spell work on them behind the scenes. So they're trying to get God to have favor by taking the baby away from them. So they won't have to deal with this person once they break free to come to you and wishing and hoping that you take them back. Say this person crying and been begging. This person's so depressed. They so depressed. This person got a big belly too. They far along. I see this person crying in the bed. Ugh, that's literally how I hear it. I hear them saying, God, what more I have to do? What more I have to do, Lord? Please, 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 please. They begging, they praying for a miscarriage. They praying for one. And that's the only thing that's stopping them from aborting it because they don't want no more karma. They don't want to be punished, right? And they understand why they're pregnant. They understand how they got in a predicament, but they're asking God to just not, please, to not allow them to go through this thing because they feel like their life gonna be a living hell connected to this person and having to deal with this person and all of the things that they know about this person now and how this person is going to intervene in their life because the child is connected to this person. They feel like the person is going to mess up their love life, their life period. I feel like this person that they're connected to is going to be trying to threaten them, rule them. I feel this person feel like they're going to be miserable if they have this baby with this person. I don't know what God gonna do about it. I can't tell because God got silent. Because I was in my mind, I was asking God, you gonna cause a miscarriage, and God got silent. And I think that's just because God don't want them to know what He's going to do. Mm. You want me to say it? Oh, hold on, y'all. Gotta go get my lemonade out the freezer. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. All right, God, did you want me to tell them? Go ahead. Okay. So God said He will have favor under certain circumstances for this person. If you're watching, God said He will have favor under certain circumstances, and He will discuss those circumstances with you directly. I hear it because I hear, you did do a lot. Like, you did a lot. You did a lot to come up against your person. Like, ooh, God been getting deep lately, y'all. Let me tell y'all, when I tell you every card has been deepness, like He give me the whole thing, child. Whew. I think I'm gonna have to keep on drinking liquids, baby. Hold on, let me tell y'all what He said. Wait a minute. He said, for whomever this resonate with, who been crying out to God, who pregnant for a karmic, someone you figured found out that you don't want to be with, because that ain't the truth, they true face. Realize that you done messed over your actual true flame or your true soulmate or the person that you were supposed to be with. How about we do that? God said you did so much. God said, like, He said He needs you to understand the reason why your punishment is so hard. And even though, many people say, well, a child is a punishment. Yeah, real shit, it could be. It could be. They say girls are born to teach you hard lessons. That's why girls are like, they be saying girls are so hard to raise because they get attitude. Da, da, da. They're there to teach you a lesson. Boys are there to love you. That's what I heard. God said that's true in certain circumstances, but not so much. Not so much so all the time. God said He needs you to understand why He allowed this to happen. He said if you only knew the pain and the trial and tribulation that you caused your person, you wouldn't even ask for Him to cause a miscarriage for you. He said, see, the thing is that you were on the other end doing the bad stuff, but on the other end of that stick, your person was really hurt. You truly hurt your person. Not only did you break their heart, but you sent spell work to them. You lied on them. You cheated on them. You didn't choose them when God was telling you to choose them. You know, you did so much to this person, even long after they were gone. God said you continued on this path of destruction. And he said the person really wished you well, but you still didn't want to see this person happy after you had ended up with the person that you cheated on your person with, whether they knew it or not, and you thought you was gonna be in bliss. And now you realize that ain't even the person that you supposed to be with, but God saying, you want me to cause a miscarriage. But did you not think about my child, which you were his child too, right? When you was doing all of that. You just, God said, yeah, projected all the trauma. He said, God said, you look like if you take a suitcase and put all of your trauma in it, your lies and everything, you took that and you threw it to them and gave it to them. The bitch, you hold it, you carry it. I'm gonna put all of it on you. Everything, every trauma I got, everything, I'm gonna burden you with this so I can be happy. You carry my load, bitch. You strong enough, you carry it. Take it. I ain't gonna even send a ticket. I ain't gonna even pay for it to be sent to you, bitch. I'm gonna send it to you. I ain't gonna ask you, can you take it? I'm gonna just give it to you. God says it's the most selfish thing that a person could do. And he said, you really hurt your person. So you really hurt them. You didn't even allow them to heal from the breakup. You got right at it and started messing over them, lying on them. God said, for whom this resonates with, if you want for you ain't gonna like this, I feel. You're not gonna like it. Ooh. You know God ain't gonna make it easy. You want him to rid of a baby that you don't want because now you realize it ain't for the person that you want to be with. So you know God ain't gonna let it be that easy what he about to ask you to do. But he gonna tell you directly that this is true. He said you're gonna either carry that baby to the term and deal with the shit back and forth with now you see as a whole, I hear a whole dark witch. Okay? Or I don't know which one you're gonna pick because neither one of them gonna be, probably satisfying to you. You gonna have to expose your shit in front of everybody that you lied to on your person. He said, not want it to be known. He said, I want you to expose everything. He said, when he say everything, he talking about everything. He ain't talking about just what the fuck you did to your person. He talking about what you did to your person and all your dark closet shit. He said, then he'll rid the baby. That's deep. Don't know which one you gonna pick. But you thought God was gonna make it easy for you. God is not gonna make it easy for you because the shit that he showed me that you did to your person, it wasn't cool. It was beyond not cool. You really hurt your person like to the core of the core. You stepped on the core, you dug the core up and spit it on it, shitted on it, stabbed it, and you kept on. And you didn't even allow this person to have to struggle just to fucking heal. Because after y'all broke up, after that person left you, whomever left, you were sending negative energy to them so they couldn't even heal or grieve the relationship. They had to fight off fucking attacks. And you really thought God was just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rid of this baby for you. Because I know you picked the wrong person. And yeah, no. Know your options though. Pick one. That's what God wants to say. You're gonna have to pick one. Either one or two. Either one of them gonna be easy. I ain't laughing, but I'm laughing. It is what it is. Keep on going. This person is somebody ex who pregnant. This is confirmation of how you know it's this person. They codependent. That this is happening to, or who's asking for God to relieve them of a child that they do not want because they with a witch. Okay? And this resonate with you and you the codependent ex, then this for you. On the back it says, doesn't know how to be alone. That was your problem. Right there. You jump from one thing to another and even give yourself a chance to get to know, be, heal, focus on yourself because you didn't want to be alone. Because why? You codependent. Even though I feel like you're coming out of that, right? And you're focused now on that light that shines in the dark. But that same light that shines in the dark, you tried to dim. Again, that wasn't cool. You set people towards that person to be attacked. All right. Brother who you think is straight, low-key gets pegged. For some of y'all, your straight brother like to get pegged. Again, that's his business. Who gives a fuck about what people do in the bed? Some of y'all do, but I don't. I don't give a fuck about what y'all do in the bed. That's y'all damn business. I don't care about somebody's brother being straight and they get pegged. Who gives a fuck? If that's what they like, I like it for them. That's their damn business. And I'm not saying that because I'm gay. If I was straight, I would still have the same mentality. I don't give a fuck about what people do in the bed. Ain't my business. Shit. That ain't fucking me. Shit. All right, on the back it says drug dealer is effing your ex. Well, I mean, we already talked about some of the things. Talked about the sex demons and unhealed, traumas. Talked about some of the fake flames gonna pass away. Talked about the HIV. We already talked about that. Same difference. That's confirmation. A lot of this shit is about the false flame. Same thing about the codependent person that I just talked about. It's asking about the baby to be relieved. Okay? Who don't know how to be alone. For some of y'all who had intimate sex with a drug dealer. Okay? On the back of the one that say false flame, drugged. For some of them, they were drugged. I hear for some of y'all fake flames. I hear for some of y'all fake flames because they in that life and they got that sexual demon on them. What they don't know is I see like somebody in a room, like they went to this event, like a swinger club or swingers house. So I see that it's in a house. Like, with swingers get together, they have it in different locations. So I see it's in a house and I see this person drinking, but what they don't know is what they're drinking, it has something in it. So I see this person out of it and I see like a whole bunch of people like going in on this person sexually. Like this person don't even know they was raped. It was not consensual sex. And it's a lot of people. I mean, just taking turns on them. Just they out of it. And these people are just like, I hear some of them got video of it. I hear some of them got video of y'all fake flame. And this ain't not limited to no woman. I want y'all to know that because I want y'all. It's not limited to no woman. Okay? This is I see either gender. I see a man getting by a whole bunch of guys and women. I see a woman the same thing, drugged up. And they don't even know it. When they wake up, oh God, Jesus, my God. Ooh, woo, Jesus. So I see for the man this has happened to, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's a little graphic. I don't know if I could say this. It's graphic. I'm gonna give you a hint of what I'm trying to say, but I'm not gonna say it on here. So imagine a male being raped by several people, especially men. And I'm talking about in this room, they gotta be over 18 men. We're not even talking about the women. We're talking about like 18 men. I see these men with their bare chests, they naked. Imagine somebody being drugged, okay? And this person I hear is straight, okay? Imagine if those many people drug somebody and rape them. Imagine what you think is going on back there. Nah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get any graphic than that. Okay, imagine that. Imagine this person woke up in severe pain. If that can't help you, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna say it. Okay. For the woman has bruises on her body, all kind of different. I'm trying to find more words to say so I can explain without being so graphic. The woman has liquids in her lower body area, in her stomach, her hair, her face, breast area, and I gotta say the other place. Okay. I hear for this person, this happened to them, they contracted HIV. What this happened, they contracted HIV, and that's why they're not gonna know who did it because they don't even they're when they wake up, they're not gonna even know what happened. They're just gonna see all of this stuff. The male is gonna wake up, and again, I've already explained it to y'all. I'm not gonna explain it again. For the woman, this is what happened. She has bruises and all these liquids all over her. These people have been assaulted. All right, let's move on because that's heavy. This shit is this. Let me tell y'all. I don't know if y'all listen to other readers, but I don't know if y'all understand like how heavy it is to be in people's energy like that. I don't know if y'all understand. Not only is it heavy, but to have the visual, to see it, it's heavy. Like you feel the heaviness, and you literally have to go clean your energy after because it goes deeper. Like if you stay in it, yeah, I could give you more information, but just to be in something dark like that, it it does something to your energy. Like, of course, if you're passionate about not wanting to see people that happen to people, but you also feel the experience of the person's emotions, the atmosphere, the room. You can see the room, you can feel the energy. So it really weighs heavy on you when you tap into stuff like that. So that's why if y'all ever want to understand, if you watch other readers, why readers say they don't want to tap into it any further, it's because of that. Okay. All right, so I have Louisiana. Somebody watching this could live in Louisiana or be from Louisiana. Someone, I hear a high priestess in Louisiana tried to bind you to the devil for a cult, some cult members that your family is or was connected to. God say it ain't happened. Not on his clock. These people will be in poverty. These people that have come up against you, God's chosen one, they will be in poverty. That's why you were in poverty, because they projected and wished it over your life. Okay? Your name could start with or end with or first name, last name, A through K that this resonates with. Okay? 1 second. I have Gemini. I hear for some of y'all Gemini around here pretending to be you, like they're cloaking your energy, trying to cloak your energy. I hear copycat, hater, or you could be a Gemini watching that this resonates with. All right, on the back, I have using you. All right, somebody has a Gemini in their life that's using them to benefit whatever they're wanting. I hear that this Gemini could be a neighbor, a boyfriend, or a loved one that's using you. Okay? It says your child is innocent. All right, for some of y'all, you may hear something about something your child did illegally or something like that, or lies something they may have done to you or said about you or anything like something like that. And God said this child is innocent, but He will confirm it to you personally. Because everybody's child is not, right? In the sense of maybe they did do something. But God said, even behind the back scenes of some of y'all kids that may have done something, it's something connected to it. Meaning it was either set up or bribery, they were scared. It's something behind, it's not just a open and shut case. It's something that somebody is hiding behind the scenes to frame your child. Okay? But God will tell you about it. He'll tell you what to do. God say He got your child. Okay? All right, so I have cult of male chauvinists, F each other. Well, we didn't talk about that. These people have mommy and daddy issues, specifically mommy issues. Okay, but some of them do have daddy issues, but they have mommy issues. They have some type of female issues that cause them to be that way, you know, because a woman hurt them, whomever that woman was. And so what happens when you don't heal? You go and make up groups to go and attack other people because of your beliefs, because you don't want to heal, or you don't realize that you need healing. And the reason why you think like that is because you're hurt. All right. Yeah, your child love you. Your child love you. Okay? Have you been questioning that lately? Have you asked God recently if your child involved in something, or if your child even love you? Your child love you. Okay? On the back it says you won't be able to keep your pet. All right, so I hear for some of y'all where you living at, all of a sudden, your the leasing office is going to change their policy. All of a sudden, I hear at the renewal of your lease, they're going to oh, these people so dirty, they trying to cause you to be homeless. I hear for some of y'all, they're gonna at the renewal of your lease, they're gonna say we've changed our policy, and they're gonna say that it's the complex is owned by a new owner, and this owner does not want any pets in their on their property. So either they're gonna say you're gonna have to let your pet go live with somewhere else, or you gonna have to move. And they're not gonna tell you this until the renewal of your lease, and then give you 30 days to move out if you decide to keep your pet. That's messed up. I see people trying to figure out where they gonna move at. Ain't even got some ain't even got the money that much money to move their stuff. I hear some of them ain't even got no help to get the move. That's messed up. But I hear this was set up by your enemies. And I see this is for some of the karmics. This is some of y'all punishment. It's gonna ultimately cause you to be homeless because that's what you wished on other people. Okay. All right, so I have God will punish all involved. Well, I just said that's part of it, right? This whole reading has showed you many punishments that's coming towards people. Okay. All right, it says play games, take money from dark cults. Well, I mean, we've talked about that, right? It's always been about the money. It's all and granted, I hear God saying, granted, yeah, some of these people in your life, family, friends, and or exes, some of them were scared and forced into it. But I hear, had they just not, first of all, lied on you, these people would have never picked them to be a part of the FSHIT. They just saw. I hear God saying they saw the money and went for the honey. Like they literally just started making up shit. And what else do you have on them? And what else do you have any videos? Do you have any anything that is good evidence that we can maybe try to set them up or shame them publicly? Do you have anything, And then I see before some of y'all people got really attached, because I'm saying attached to this cult, and I say join because I mean you're joining in, right? In the sense that you're a part of it, right? You've joined it. That person got so greedy. They mind was so manipulative. They were like saying, if I got this, how much you gonna pay me? They got so involved in it when they were seeing how much these people was paying, till they started getting creative with it, going to people trying to, again, it ties into creating things to make things look like it's a certain way, to make it look like you was abusive, like maybe having a side view of your face with attached to a body and somebody hitting a kid or something like that, or doing something, inappropriate, and they were selling it to this cult. They was like, oh my God, where did you get that from? Oh, this is good. This is good. And a cult, because they so demonic and don't want to see you win and see that you finish your journey, your mission, baby, they was eating it up. They don't even know if some of that shit is false. They gonna find out. And God say, I'm already found out. Some of these people in y'all life was making up stuff. I hear they got a lot of money though for it. Lots of money. But they're gonna be pissed off. Some of these people that did that, they're literally gonna be, I hear, hiding away, running away, because this cult found out that they was lying. And the people want their money back. But these people that so whomever lied and sold personal things about you to this cult and made up stuff, this cult paid a lot of money for this information. They found out, whether it be your family, friend, ex, whatever, whomever did it, and or all, they're gonna find out these people started making up shit, creating shit on you, and now they want their money back. And guess what? These people that lied on you, they ain't got it. They spent it. They spent it. And I hear some of them telling the cult members, well, I spent it. I don't have it. And these cult members they're going to sacrifice them. They going to, I hear, either you give us our money or we going to take your life. lie. So that's why some of y'all people from the past gonna come towards y'all, because God's gonna bless you and they gonna know you got money. So they're gonna try to come in like they want to be all sweet and cool. I miss you, whether it's family, friends, whomever, right? I miss you, da 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 da. Why you went away? Da 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 da. I love you, and their only intention is for you to get them money, so they won't be sacrificed. Because that same money that they took was because they lied on you. That's how they got the money, because they lied on you, which made these members come up against you, because they was haters anyway. They was already coming up against you. They just needed some evidence so they could shame you publicly, to be like, look what we got. And see what they did. They abusive. They did this. They did that. Look at this. Look at that. And it was a lie. And they realizing all of the lies. I hear them asking these people, so this picture, is this true? Did this actually happen? And I see these people scared as shit. And they like, no. So you mean to tell me this person never did this? No. So you have wasted our time and our money. Ooh, God, it's good. Ooh, okay, I hear you, God. It's a lot. So you done wasted our time and our money falsifying information on this person, and we've been coming up against this person. Also, we've been getting our asses handed to us spiritually, and it's because of you. Okay, now pause that part, because this God told me this part. This is good. Remember when I just talked about earlier about the paparazzi being stalkers, which they don't say that on the news. They make it look like, oh, this and that, like, oh, this is a paparazzi, but they don't say, no, these are stalkers that be in your life before you become famous, and then when these people become famous, these are stalkers. So that's the truth about that. Now, y'all know how they have smear campaigns, how people come out and talk about people, and celebrities, and showing proof and all that stuff. God say this is how they do that. And it's not because the news, somebody how they make it look like on the news, that we came across such and such and such and such. No, it's because they pay people to get this information. So let's say that they want a baby picture of yours or something. They might go to your family and say, if you just give us a baby picture, we'll give you like $5,000 for it, right? And then they get the baby picture. You don't know how the baby picture came about. It's the dark cult that gets this information on you and sell it to, or not even say sell it to, but give it to the news, because the dark cult have people that's connected to the news to feed that information and narrative about you. Okay. All right. So when people that they think they got a connection with, the informative, right? The informative. Am I saying the informant? Somebody who comes back and give information, like informant. Yeah, informant. Okay. When these people come back and give more information, they give it to the news or whomever to put it out there about you, right? And they pay that person for it. But that's why you hear like, man, that shit ain't true. You hear a lot of people saying that shit ain't true. They probably lying on that person. Hell, that's because they didn't know that was a lie. And some of the ones in the dark cult, which that's what you don't see behind the scenes, these dark cults, these demonic cults, they sometimes is okay with the lie because they just want to bring you down at any cost, because they're demonic. They come to kill, steal, destroy. But they got so excited that their family, friends, and or ex, what they brought to them, because they was like, this is true. I knew this person was a bad confirmation. I knew this person was a bad person. So that just made them feel good. And they was like, oh, we're going to have to bring this person down. We're going to do some spell work, magic on see. This is what I'm talking about. Not knowing shit was still false. And now they pissed off because see, now you got me all excited. You making me think that, I'm right about this person, right? when you've been lying to me the whole time. So you mean tell me this person ain't even like this? So now it's making them check themselves and think about all the shit they done towards a child of God that ain't even like that. And now they're understanding why they getting their ass handed to them, why they losing money, why they business is shutting down, why they being punished. They understanding why. And so what they do is what they focus on people who brought that information to them. So some of these people, some of y'all family, friends, and whomever is fighting for their life by running and hiding because they know these people coming for them. Woo! Tell me that ain't deep. Give me 1 second. Jesus. It's good today, Lord. Good that you sure got a lot to say. You sure got a lot to say, Lord. 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back in 1 moment. Whew. Goodness, that was a lot for me to get out. Okay. Let's take a look here. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay. And let's see if that works. Okay, perfect. Let's close this back out. All right, I'm done. Okay, keep on going. This is where we at with the cards. Okay, a Virgo could be involved in the shenanigans. I hear this person say, I want to come and tell you so bad. I want to tell you so bad the truth, but I'm scared. So somebody that you may know that's a Virgo want to come towards you so bad to tell you the truth, but they're scared because they was a part of it, the lies, and they was seeing how much money they could make. It was all about the money again. I hear some of these. I'm looking at some of these people. Some of these people got them a whole motorcycle on this out of this lie. I see some people put down payments on a house. Somebody got a big old pool in the back. I see people taking trips on vacation, sipping on. I see a little umbrella in the drink. Somebody laying down in the bathing suit, trunks, talking about this the good life. Now this was before they didn't got found out. Now they scared as shit, got trying to get guns and how they gonna get out of this and all kind of stuff. And the only thing they could think about is you. And not in a good sense, meaning like if you haven't been blessed already, God's gonna bless you. These people gonna come towards you for money. Okay. And I'm almost certain I already told y'all not to give it to them. Okay. All right. So it says only wants you for sex. Yeah, some of the ones that haven't healed, that's all they want. They want to come towards you thinking they can put that Jezebel spirit on you and convince you, to get some money up out you. They want to collect off your sacral chakra. Ooh, how can I make some money? Let me just bang them, get them trapped in like I did before, manipulate the energy, and I can just make money off of them because I know all that spell work. Go ahead, sleep on if you want to, honey. Family will try to kill you if you tell them you want to tell the truth. So I hear for some of y'all, there's somebody in your family that wants to come towards you, a family member. I hear a foe. I hear a family member, friend, or foe want to come towards you and tell you about what your family has done. But they know if they tell you that this family is going to end them. And it could be for some of y'all, could be their family and or both your family and their family. Okay. All right. So move in silence. Shh. All right. So this person that want to come tell you the truth, and for some of y'all, God's been telling y'all somebody's gonna come in, and possibly your fake flame or your a friend or a family member. The reason why some of them have not come forward because they trying to move in silence. For some of them, they are terrified. They're scared. Okay. And ending is near. Yeah, someone's going to pass away. I already spoke on that. Someone's already in the hospital or going to the hospital. This person will pass away. You will know about it. They're going to try to keep it a secret, but you will find out about it. God's going to make sure that you do. This person is currently suffering. I hear a lot of that magic that they were putting on you. They're suffering for it now because it came right back to them. Give thanks to the Most High God and your ancestors for that. They were blocking it. It's like, oh, send it on back. No, we're not gonna even let it come that way. Boom, boom, boom. As far as God, boom, boom, boom. Okay. And so I hear a dark witch and our warlock. Yeah, it's a demonic chosen one. It's confirmation. It's a demonic chosen one that's come up against you. This person could be transgender that came up against you, but does not have to be. Or you could be transgender that's watching it that this resonates with. I hear you could be transgendered and you're actually the dark witch. Yep, someone's ex. Someone's ex. I'm not going to show the back because I have reasons. Okay. Slept with your sibling closest to you, to your age. For some of y'all, yep, this ex did sleep with your sibling that's closest to your age. You'll find out about it because your sibling gonna be acting real weird around you. If you're even in contact with this sibling, they're gonna be acting real weird. Okay, this sibling may have stolen your ID and did fraud. Your sibling will be going to jail. I hear getting in trouble. Some of y'all siblings poisoned y'all when they were around you because they knew this secret. It's like when people do stuff and they feel like you may find out, they be just trying to end your life so they don't have to suffer any kind of consequences for their actions. So to them, just getting rid of you completely will solve their problem. They don't realize, okay, so you went from fraud, sleeping with my ex, to now you want to kill me because you think that's going to resolve the issue. That just made it worse. So now you went from sleeping with my ex, which you can't go to prison for, fraud, you can go to jail for, but now you want to murk me? Yeah, you're going to go to prison for that, you know? But in their mind, no one's going to know. No one's going to know. They're going to know. No, they're not. They're going to know. Okay? Powerless. Yes, these people feel powerless because they have thrown everything in the book at you, and they just don't understand why you still here. They don't get it. I take that the darkness is not that smart. As much as they like to think that they're not that smart because they don't understand why you're here. You can literally tell them, hey, because I'm chosen. Hey, because I have a mission I have to complete. Hey, because I'm an earth angel. Hey, and they're just like, why is that person still here? Was you listening to when I had said that you don't okay, you don't believe it, but you mess with magic and you do spell work and you know that you're a witch and you ride on a broom, but you don't think that an earth angel is real. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay. All right. So everlasting love, the kind of love that won't ever die. Everlasting love, The kind of love that won't never die. No, 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 never, never. The kind of love that'll last forever and ever and ever. That's what you're getting. That is what God's blessing you with. If you've been waiting for everlasting love and you think that God ain't gonna send you one, well, baby, here go your confirmation. Okay? On the back it says unique and different. Yes, that is who you are. That is who you are. Specially created by the divine. You are beautiful just the way you are. Unique and different. Okay? You may have a dog that this resonates with, but do not have to have a dog. You may have a cat, and I always hear parrot. You may have a parrot. I see somebody got a snake. Okay? You can or could have been polyamorous at one time that this resonates with. You might have changed your life, but doesn't mean that you've changed your life. If this resonates with you, this is your reading. Yeah, you crossed over grandma. We already tapped into the grandmothers, right? You have a crossed over grandmother that got your back. They love you so much. They love you so much. I hear somebody saying, I ain't letting nothing happen to my grandbaby. Y'all better stop effing with my grandbaby. And this grandma don't play. Grandma don't play about you. You can have dreadlocks, but you don't have to have dreadlocks. Your grandma love you. Okay? Yeah, a lot of God's children are Jesus spirit babies. Okay? Somebody is going to a event, a party with a DJ playing. So this party has a DJ I see by the pool, a nice looking house. They have pool party, drugs, naked people in the water, doing the most. Somebody's going to end up drowning, and somebody gonna put the person in the back of the trunk. This person OD and go put them in a grave. I see a forest. Okay. This could be somebody's sibling that's gonna pass away like that. Or it could be somebody that's an ex-in-law. Grand Rising. So I see that the reason why God, he wants me to specify grand, he wants me to specify grand, because someone's life is going to change where it's not going to be just good morning in a sense, like it's going to be a grand day. It's going to be a grand rising of the day. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up and you realize the blessings that God has given you in your nice plush bed and look around and like where you used to be, it's going to be grand. Okay? Not just a rising of the day, right? It's going to be grand. Okay? Someone's going to be very happy with their new home and their new environment. They're going to feel like they can finally take a deep breath. Okay? Cursed. Yeah, these people have cursed themselves for coming up against you. Their whole bloodline is cursed. Every last one of them. Every last member, person that was a part of it. Okay? Everyone. Even if it was your family members. Which is going to piss you off because you did all this damn work to help break generational curses and all they did is shit on it. You like, oh, let me clean shit up. Let me clean shit up. Let me clean shit up. They go, no, we ain't going to keep doing that. All right? For some of y'all, religious cults have come up against you. God's going to set them down. Down. I hear they church going, they little church cult thing is getting, they getting dismantled, honey. That building will have boards on it after a while. There will not be a gathering there. All right, so it says brother will be buried alive that's in his 40s. Okay. This is for some of y'all. All right, so it says at least 3 people from your past that you had sex with has come up against you. Let's go to answer for that. Okay. Yep. The lies they told. Everybody want a little bit of money, 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 money. These are the naysayers. You're going to have joy, though, while these people sit in their crap. Okay? You're going to have joy while people sit in their crap, their punishment that they caused on themselves. An investigation is already in effect. This investigation was put on you, but now the investigator is looking at the bigger picture and sees the lies of these people. I hear investigation closed. I have my answers. Moving forward with what I have. All will be well. The right people know the truth. Most High returning. Yeah, we already talked about that. We talked about the 144,000, about how the world's going to be destroyed, how God is doing what he's doing at such time as this with the chosen ones, because he's trying to call people home to him so he wouldn't have to destroy so many people, because he loves us all, right? But if you don't want to change your ways and turn from your ways, then when the trumpets are blown, you're going to be where you're going to be, honey. Okay? They will suffer by the hands of God. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Confirmation. Can't make it up. Just said it. Your current karmic lover was sent by your family. Well, we already know that. Okay. For some of them, some of y'all family members are part of a dark cult, you know. And I feel and are here. Either your faith flame became a part of this cult after they met you, because so I feel like your faith flame became a part of this cult after they met you, and then your family stepped in, or this cult stepped in and started feeding them lies, telling them about betraying you. For some of y'all, they lied and said that you was not their person, XYZ. Some other fake flames were already in the cult, and that's how they met your family. And the family is like, I want you to go break their heart. I need you to mistreat them. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to take them out because we want XYZ. Okay? We didn't talk about all that. All right, you can have green eyes, but you don't have to have green eyes if this is resonating with. Or here, a green eye demon is a part of it. Green eye demon is a part of it. Has a STI. I hear this green eye demon spread a disaster around the cult. A lot of these people are sick physically, and we know up here too. So yeah, this ex of yours, they told a lot of your secrets, but their secrets will be exposed. Okay. Some of y'all crossed over dad. wants you to know that he loves you and is standing up for you. All right, so it says, sit your stank P or Dean down. Yeah, God's sitting these people down, these women and men. He's sitting them down. And the reason why I say stank, because some of these people, most of them have an STI that this green eye demon spread it around. Okay? Yeah, these people in this dark cult are triggered. Okay? They're completely triggered. Yeah, because they found out they have clap. Can't make it up. They found they have clap. Y'all know what clap is. They ain't clap your hand either. Clap, 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 clap your hand. Clap, 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 clap your hand. It ain't that clap. Ain't that one. All right. You could have black hair that this resonates with. Okay, but you don't have to have black hair. Because I see brown hair, blonde hair. I see somebody with purple hair in their head. I see somebody with braids. Okay. You could be dark skinned that this resonates if you're watching, but you don't have to be dark skinned. Somebody's about to win the lottery. I hear in the millions. Can you I can't actually for a loan because I can't pay it back. Can I get a little help? Just playing. But if God laid it on your heart, I'm quite sure he'll take where I'm at. Okay, sister, brother. All right. So the next card says your person is the most high God. Yeah, always, right? Because the most high God is the head of your life. The most high God is the one who give you your gifts. The most high God is the one who protects you. The most high God is the one who deliver you. The most high God is the one to give you the peace. The most high God is the one who tell your ancestors what to do to help you. Right? The most high God is your friend. The most high God is your everything. So that's your one true love. That's your person. And everything comes after that. Okay? Yeah, you're a divine chosen one. You're a divine chosen one this well. All right. It says locked up. They won't let me out. We already talked about previously in other readings that some of these people going to prison for fraud and all the things. Locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Okay. Let's see. On the back it says paid to cause harm to you. I mean, what more can we say? Let me make sure it's darker. Hold on. Let me darken it real quick. Okay, so you can see it better. Okay. All right. We already know that. Let me do the other side too. These cult members paid to see harm done towards you because, again, I'm not gonna keep saying it, which I probably will because some people, maybe not heard my channel. When you in dark, all you want to do is destroy. You don't like when people are happy. It makes you miserable. So you want to wipe the smile off that person's face. And if that means that you have to end their life, that brings joy to the devil. That brings joy to the evil side of people because these are unhealed people. Okay? That's how the darkness works. It's just how they are, that's who they are, unless they want to change. If they're not fully demonic, like meaning they were born completely demon. Your name could be Michael that this resonates with. You could be watching my channel. There's something in here for you. For others, Michael Archangel has been watching over you. Okay? All right. I have daughter. Someone pregnant may be having a daughter. I have no. Yeah, Michael Archangel says no weapon formed against you will prosper. No weapon. Okay? I hear somebody asking, can they go to the store? I don't know why they're asking God this, but God said, no, don't go to the store right now. Go later. Only you know what that's about. Uncle on mom's side is a ped. Uncle on mom's side is a ped. Some of y'all people in the past, we already just talked about this on this channel. It's into prost. Y'all see the word. Okay? This could also be your stalker or have something to do with the people that's stalking. They lost their way. They're suffering right now for their ways, which is karma. This person could be Aquarius, somebody Aquarius in your life. There will be a shooting. This person might get shot or they might be doing a shooting. You've completed your mission. Let God take the wheel and do the rest. At some point, you will be able to just breathe and relax. Okay? On the back, it says older lady in 60s. So somebody that's an older lady in their 60s will be coming to their ending. Their ending is near. Okay? You could be a YouTuber. You could be on YouTube. God is going to provide a house for you. That's a part of your blessing. I hear God saying a house that you don't have to pay for, no taxes. You're going to be well off. You're going to be happy and free. I have she loves you. Your grandmother loves you and or your mom. But I hear your grandmother loves you so much. Never healed. Yeah, some of y'all family members never got a chance to heal before they passed over. But you doing this work that you're doing down here is definitely sending the healing love and power to them for their healing. So that's why they're so grateful and send so much love and gratitude to you, okay? I have oldest brother. Has been lying on you. Is linked to the police some kind of way. Somebody's oldest brother has been lying on you and linked to the police some kind of way. Pray. These people have been praying, asking for forgiveness, but God said their heart is still black. So God ain't trying to listen to them. God, they've been praying, but their heart is still in the wrong place. Some of these people will be losing their homes. I hear somebody say, I ain't got no home no more. Okay. Yeah. What you wanted for the collective. All right. Thursday, there will be a calamity. And I heard good news coming your way. So for some of y'all, Thursday will be some type of calamity in your life. For others, there will be good news coming your way. This could be money, the good news. The calamity could be that other people are losing money because of what they did. And last card, it says they ain't worth more than unhealthy lows of SHIT, meaning they ain't SHIT. These people, they ain't worth it. God said that they worth is just this. Okay. On the back it says complete effing haters. Yeah, these are complete effing haters that came up against you. Okay. And God's sitting them down. God's punishing them. All right, y'all. I think that was the longest reading I have ever given y'all. That made up for all of the days that I didn't do readings, but I've been giving y'all motivational speeches, motivational talk, conversations, enlightening y'all, educating y'all, all of the things that I do. So if that ain't make up for the days that I haven't given y'all reading, I know that just did, baby. So you can play it back and listen to it over and over again, because some of y'all like to listen to long readings. I know I do. I like long readings. I don't like short readings. I like to listen to long readings, but everybody is not the same, right? All right, beautiful people. Y'all know what I'm about to say in this piece. Okay? This is just love. And don't forget to love yourself. Beautiful people. Bye. Beautiful people.